Good news, everyone! We are back! This is Dre Motion. We are level 2 gamers, the natural ones, and we are here to do cool RP stuff and be nerds for a whole 2 or 3 hours, or maybe even more if you're lucky. Now, so really quickly, Diosk is not going to be with us this evening, and we're waiting for one of our other members to make his way here, Kruger, so hopefully he'll be able to join us here shortly. But to go ahead and quickly recap on what has happened so far. Our team, the Ogre Crew, has traveled to Bespin in search of Darga, the Hut. Now, being on Bespin, they tried searching for him through normal means, ended up getting a particular message from some low-level bureaucrats who were trying to scare them off. They went to meet them and helped them out by dealing with some bot Ugnaughts who were serving Darga the Hut on the DL, the down low if you're not clever. After doing so, they returned to them to get a little bit of information, hints toward where Darga is currently hiding. Unfortunately, Kirana was not happy with all the information and ended up executing one of the low-level bureaucrats. They were caught on camera and worked with Maya, the ship operator, to sneak into Kiros security tower, where they were able to erase all of their wrongdoings. Unfortunately, by doing so, they actually erased all of the wrongdoings of all the local criminals and crime that was currently happening on Bespin. So it was one of those double-edged sword situations. Now, they followed up with one of their leads and made their way to the Grand Yarth Bespin, a very opulent and fancy hotel, where registration for a Sabacc tournament is taking place. One of their leads being that the transaction between Darga and the Empire would be happening under the guise of this tournament. And each of them found their own ways about going about it. Scooter, who's currently still finding his way, Vidar borrowed money from a loan shark and used their ship as collateral. Kira and Diosk got hired as security for the tournament, whereas Kruger paid to be a spectator for the tournament. Now, while at the Grand Yarth Bespin, Kruger recognized someone from his past, a individual from the Empire known as Baron Kithris, who sent his unit on a suicide mission and was responsible for the entire thing. Kruger ended up confronting him, which essentially backfired as he waited until Kruger and Scooter were alone and tried to get them off guard and finish them off. Fortunately, they were rescued by their other teammates and took care of Baron Kithris. Now, on Baron Kithris' body, they received his credentials as well as his room key for the Grand Yarth Bespin Hotel. We're picking up now with the Ogre Crew at a local cantina in the tourist district of Bespin. Now they're sitting down, kind of getting a few drinks. Kruger has a glass of something with some ice in it against his head, kind of like nursing a bruise that he received. You guys look a little rough, but it's a good excuse for people to leave you alone right now in this particular bar. Now, what are you doing at this very moment?
Holding my head. And drinking my drink, just thinking to myself.
Scooter's basically trying to figure out what his plans are. He's sends a real quick message over to his mom. Oh, god dang it!
You can go ahead and finish. You can restart after.
All right. Sends a quick message over to his ma. Ma, it's Scooter. I want to know if I could please borrow some money.
And how much are you asking for, my dear? Scoo?
One of them amounts with a few zeros. It's for something I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win it, Mama. You know you like me competing. I'm a winner. You know.
Oh, I can help you. What do you need? What do you need, my dear? 100 credits?
A bit more than that.
105 credits?
Well, if you can do me a favor and just dip into the reservations a bit, I need 10,000 credits.
Oh, Scooter, I don't have that kind of uh, funds to take care of such a large request. We're barely managing down here in this level. I don't think we can manage for that. I'm so sorry.
Uh-huh. Okay.
All right. So, anyways, after that very hard conversation, what about you, Vidar? What are you doing at this very moment?
Yeah,
Um,
while he was talking to his mama, I was asking you, would you mind if I took the credentials?
For Baron Kithris?
Yeah. Yes.
It should be Baron, so like this.
Sorry.
No worries. He's a Baron. He's a Baron. Let's see. So, credentials of Baron Kithris. So, sorry, Vidar, what are you doing at this time?
what do I have this guy's information?
You have his credentials, yes.
And that's for him to get into the tournament, or not to
No, no.
try to.
Essentially, you have his you have his ID and you have his room key.
Oh,
It doesn't
Okay.
look like he has anything to enter the tournament.
all right. Here, so I'll hand him the information. Um,
Her.
I'm just going. Her, him, her.
Shim.
What I'm gonna do is pull up my data pad and I'm going to study on this game.
Ha!
Okay. All right. So you pull out your data pad and you go ahead and you're looking at some HoloNet videos of popular methods and techniques.
Beginner videos, introductions to Sabacc.
You're like, oh, that's interesting. When all of a sudden a protocol unit, bumps into your table accidentally. Oh my! Oh, I apologize. It appears that my servos are not working properly. If you'll excuse me, he walks away and kind of just curiously look at him. But when you turn back to the table, you notice that there's a holo communicator on the table.
These bastards always got some interesting way of communicating with us.
Yeah, it's never face forward, is it? It's always
Are we alone at the table?
No one's paying attention to you.
All right, I'll go ahead and activate it.
All right. You activate it, and there we go. You activate it, and up comes the 3D holographic image of your friend Switch.
Oh, hello, Switch. Good to see you.
Greetings. My sources tell me that you are on the planet Bespin.
Cloud City, but yes.
Yes. I have a proposition for you.
Go on.
A friend or an associate of mine is making their way to Bespin as we speak. They go by the name Captain Koromo Moroma. They would like to participate in the Sabacc tournament. Now, I have sources that tell me some of you are a part of this tournament in a more authority purpose.
Yes, that would be myself and Serdiask when he returns.
I would like to make sure that he is successful.
And entering the
And-
contest. Yeah, I can make sure he gets there safely.
For this task, I will grant you each 1,000 credits. But if he is successful, and wins, I will grant you 5% of the entire pot.
Each?
What is the pot exactly?
The pot is based off of how many members enter. But if I was to guess, the current pot for this year is speculated to be near 500,000 credits.
Oh God, dang. Give give us some time to think about this. How long do we have?
Until registration, which I'm told is 1800 local time.
What time is it currently?
Current out of character, it is current. It'd be 1500 local time.
3 hours.
3 more
All
hours.
right, switch. Give us an hour.
Fair enough. I will be waiting for your call. Actually, your answer will be seeing
That's
Cormo
5%.
yourself. Cormo is staying at the Grand Berith Bespin. All you must do is contact him on this frequency, which I'm transmitting to you now. If you tell, all you have to do is approach him, and I will have your answer.
Okay.
I bid you farewell.
That's
Oh,
5% each, yes?
5% altogether. Don't
But you
get
said
too
he's
greedy now.
you said he's captain
He is a starship captain.
of what?
He just owns his own starship, which means he's a captain.
Oh,
Like
okay.
if you have
All
a
right.
ship, you're a captain. Any further questions?
1 hour.
All right. I bid you adieu.
Seriously.
As the hologram fades out, the holo projector sparks, and when you take a quick examination of it, you notice that it's the inside, everything for the insides, the communicator, everything, even like any little bits and pieces that would point to where it came from, are all fried.
Right.
So what will you now with this information? So what are you guys going to do at this point? So you have extra information. You have the knowledge of Switch. You have still Scooter has a few options he can mess around with. Everybody else is taken care of for the tournament. So what would you guys do at this time until the deadline for the actual tournament registration? Because the only person who hasn't registered is Vidar and Scooter. Everybody else is registered in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, Krieger, I think, would be a spectator.
Kruger will be a spectator.
So yeah, I look at all of you guys and I say, well, I was planning on going to the Grand Marathon anyway, because I plan on checking out this room. I can stop by and say we'll help him.
Vidar, is it possible you can change Keithus, Kebus,
Kithros.
Charithis? He knows, but he just says it other ways. Can you change his stuff to Scooter?
Like change his access and put it in your name?
Yeah, so if I just walk up and say, I got to pass.
I was just going to go check out his estate as it is.
You can do that, but
Unchanged.
I just want to be able to use it to get in.
Vidar?
Come with me.
I could definitely try.
All right. You take his identification card. You plug it into your data pad.
Boop, boop, boop.
You know what to give me.
Can we do this after we actually get in the room? Change all you want while we're in the hotel.
Well, you also
can
have his room key. So even if you mess this up, you still have his room key, regardless.
Okay. Yeah, okay, they're just using the ID part of it.
Yeah. So it
Alright.
was -5. So yeah. So you change the information where it has Scooter's face on there, but still says Baron Kithris.
Well, you better pronounce yourself as Baron.
What now, mama?
According to anything that's on his person, he was only registered as a spectator.
What?
He was never actually a part of the tournament. He was just registered as a spectator for the tournament.
Well, that was pointless.
Well, you're still technically in. You can sit next to, or probably sitting, I'm sure, his very privately reserved seat.
Man.
Remember,
Alright.
remember what kind of person he was. He's probably going to be very close to the actual stage, whereas Kruger is probably going to be, somewhere very high up in the nosebleeds because he just paid bare admission, not VIP tickets.
All right.
Think about
So
who this guy was. He was, demanding that droids were not fast enough to load his luggage in the Grand Hotel. So, yeah.
all right. So what are you guys going to do at this time? You make your way there.
Yeah, I was either going to suggest we head there or one of the other parlays of the town while we're wasting time.
All
So
right.
so what happens if if somehow say we found the 10,000 credits to enter this tournament? Would you guys still want to help this guy, or would you want to win the money for us?
Well, if you think you can win, I would much rather help us. But if you don't think you can win, then you could beat the others to help him. If you don't think you can win, then we still win.
Yeah, but you think about it, only 5%, 5% of 500,000. What is that? 25,000?
So think about it.
2,500.
Our best chance is you.
2,500.
Second best is,
5% of 500,000.
Yeah, that's 2,500.
Are you sure?
5%. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you not calculate right?
I'm like pretty sure I calculated that right.
That's why I was asking 5%
Oh,
each.
shit. No,
Oh yeah,
actually,
it is 25. Yeah, I was
yeah,
right.
my
It's
fault.
25,000.
My fault.
Yeah, I was like,
See,
I missed
my
a zero.
math, my math. Okay, because I was about to say if
So-
it's 2,500,
So you return to the Grand Bespin, and just like before, it has these, those ornate golden pillars and tapestry woven everywhere, across, back and forth. Now it's a little busier from before. People are hurriedly trying to get in and check in. Once again, this tournament is very large in the Outer Rim, so it's pulling these high society members from all over. Some of them kind of glance at you and look at you as if you don't belong, kind of just looking at your clothing. But they kind of just carry on, except for Kira who's currently wearing a security uniform, but that security uniform is only good for the tournament.
Right. But it gives me access to wear weapons.
That is true. Yes, not go
Everywhere.
overboard. It.
Yeah, I can't walk around like a Terminator overboard, arsenal walker, but I can openly carry my pistol that's in my holster.
Right. So you guys are back in the hotel. What are you doing at this time?
Do I know which level and floors is?
It actually on when you glance at his room key, you kind of see 6 digits on there, and you're able to quickly surmise the first 2 digits, kind of like or the first 3 digits tell the floor, and then of course the first 2 digits tell the floor. The other 3 digits, or the other 4 digits, tell the actual room.
Right on. All right, so I say, so what's the plan about the switches guy?
Let's go to the Baron's room, and then once we're done there, we can meet up with him, then decide if we want to help him win or not.
All right. So yeah, I go to the elevators.
All right, so you take a turbo lift up several floors, and uh, just like with anything here in Bespin, it is about showing off that opulent beauty. You take a turbo lift that goes along the outside of the actual hotel, and you can from the elevator, the turbo lift, you can kind of glance out and you see the entire city. It's busy. The air traffic is also pretty incredible as ships are kind of coming in by the dozens every minute or so, quickly finding places to dock. At this hour, the sky has like a nice little orange, a light orange hue to it as well. And when you finally make your way up, until you finally make your way up to the top, you make your way to the room, and you quickly just tap his card against the door. The door slides up, and you find a servant droid from the hotel suddenly activate upon your arrival. Welcome, Mr. Kithris. Your room, your accommodations are ready. You take a few steps into this room, and it is saying it is a room is an understatement. You take a look at this space, and you can see it's an entire glass wall on one side overlooking the entire city of Bespin. There is one. You can kind of see that there's this one very large, probably overly comfortable bed. Even just by looking at it, you feel rested. The in the center of the room, you can see a little hollow table as well, and you see some of his luggage set up off to the side, right next to the bed as well. As well as there's a few appetizers and aperitifs set up on a tray, essentially as a welcoming gift for the Baron.
I walk in the room and pick off the tray as I walk closer to his luggage and start to go through his smaller bags first and then going up in size.
All right. In the smaller bags, you find various knickknacks, like little pieces of jewelry, different types of clothing. Let's see, different. Oh, sorry, hold on. Different types of clothing, various knickknacks, shoes, a timepiece. Nothing in the way of credits. But until you get to a larger bag, you do see a data pad with one pending message on it that has not been read yet.
I activate it.
It looks like it's locked, encrypted.
Yeah, I hand it over to Vidar.
What do you want me to do with this?
Make it work.
All right. Let me see. Oh, not with that.
Unfortunate. Actually, no. It's a simple little passcode. You find out it's the name of his cat back on his home planet. Let's see, and you're able to find this. I have it pop up for you. Vidar, do you want to go ahead and read it out loud?
Oh, only I can see it?
Unless you want to share it.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and read it.
Okay.
All right. Transaction code name SARLACC065824 said to occur during Cloud City Sabacc tournament as planned. The Hutt has assured us that his agent will be present to receive the handoff. An officer from the Assidious will be taking part in the tournament. The transaction will occur during play so as to avoid arousing suspicion. You are responsible only for observing this transaction and making sure that the Hutt's agent does nothing to endanger the secrecy of the arrangement. Under no circumstances are you to interfere with the transaction. Once the transaction is complete, send a confirmation message to Coruscant Standard Relay 88-Shan XESH-3, then return to Chandrila. No further instructions will follow.
Looking at that last part, no further instructions will follow, gives you a sense of just relief, which means that there are no check-ins for this particular agent. But it also means that the other rumor you heard was true, meaning that the handoff will be happening during the tournament. But you also see a very familiar name there as well, the Assidious.
Mm-hmm.
The Assidious, to kind of recap you on that, the Assidious was the name of the Star Destroyer that Darga's Majordomo, his right-hand man, was in contact with. That Force user that was trying to kill you guys.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's that name again, the Assidious. Scooter, what are you doing in the room right now?
Scooter's trying on the Baron's clothes.
All right. You kind of go through some. You kind of go through some of his stuff. A lot of his stuff doesn't really fit you per se, but you're kind of able to find a few odd things and put them together to make an outfit or two to help you blend in during the tournament.
Nice.
So when everybody else takes a look at you, you look very proper.
No longer in the jock, wrench jockey uniform of a standard mechanic. You look like you've actually cleaned up some.
Exactly. Which means with the credentials, you're going to have a with the credentials and the and the outfit, you're going to have a plus 10 on deception checks made to make people believe that you are the Baron.
Okay.
Anybody doing anything else while they're in this room? Now, also, for all intents and purposes, Scooter, as long as you have that thing, this is your room.
I mean, yeah.
Anyways, are you
We
guys...
can meet here.
GM,
Yes.
can I get a time, please?
Eating and sleeping for an hour.
What's that?
Huh? A time.
Eating and sleeping for an hour.
Well, who's been sleeping for? No, well, I heard you on that. 16.
Like, what
it's
time
gonna
is
be.
it?
It's gonna be. There you go. I gotta start typing it in so I keep track of my head. I'm sorry, Kira. You said something about sleeping for an hour.
Yeah, like eating, like what's on the tray that's given, and then sleeping for an hour.
You wouldn't be able to heal. Now, normally you need 8 hours. You, on the other hand, Kira, only need 4 hours.
I got an idea. Quick question,
Now, the tournament
GM.
isn't happening today. The tournament's not happening today. Registration is today.
GM, I got a quick question.
What's that?
When you order room service, they bring a receipt with your account info, correct?
For this sake, it's just charged to the room, and it'll be due when you check out.
At the end of the checkout.
Nice try, Vidar.
Well, isn't it in his name? Would he be able to check out?
I think
Yeah,
you know
at
the
the
answer to that.
Wants the room.
I think you know the
Huh?
answer to that.
When he no longer wants the room.
Uh,
They would say, hey, you're not he.
GM's not going to make us into millionaires, Vidar.
I'm about to win this tournament. Well, we got 15 minutes to decide.
Yeah, if we're going to go help this guy or not. Scooter thinks we should do it. Scooter thinks we should do it. And the worst case, if Vidar, if it looks, Vidar, if it looks like you're not gonna win, just do your best to make sure he does, and that way we have a higher chance.
I take it out of the competition. Yeah.
Man, we're not a couple. Don't finish my sentence.
Well, who even says that I have the kind of money to sign up anyway?
Well, didn't you say you thought you found some?
Yeah, I
You
thought
did say
said something
you
about-
did say that.
Yeah.
When did I say that?
Last time.
Like,
You didn't tell him how. You just said that you have a way in.
Yeah, before we got to the hotel, you were like, if we found a way to make, buy our way in, what would you think about that? And we never opened it before we got distracted or something.
Hmm.
And you're like,
Hmm.
All right. Well, it's coming up on that time, so will you? Is
well, I'm
that the
registered
plan?
and all that. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay the full 4 hours to sleep then in that big ass comfortable bed
All right.
and eat.
So Kira, for you, when you have the ability to actually go into a forced trance when you rest. Yeah, I did say you something on that just in case you didn't if you didn't catch it. So essentially, it's like a meditation. So you meditate for 4 hours. You still keep aware of your surroundings, so nothing can sneak up on you. I'm pretty sure it sounds very similar to another game another person used to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're gonna rest while the other two make their way down.
Yeah, unless they feel like they need me.
Okay. All right. So, and for you guys, are you guys making? So you guys are gonna make your way down then.
yeah.
All right. So Vidar and Scooter make their way down. Vidar is still wearing the same clothes he was, but Scooter comes down and he looks like he belongs around with everyone. He just has these opulent or these opulent clothes and uniform. Now people aren't looking down at him so much. Vidar, who already dresses a little differently, still is getting a few weird glares and glances, but nothing to draw too much attention to yourself. Kira, so Kira, you take place on the bed and you meditate, and you after the 4 hours will receive 9 hit points back.
Okay.
Let's see. Scooter and Vidar, you guys make your way down back to the lobby where people are kind of, once again rushing in to get their final seats and tickets for the actual tournament. And you spot somebody you kind of feel it doesn't belong. You see a Twi'lek. Now, most of the people who are registering for the tournament are human, but you see this Twi'lek. And he looks like he's wearing a jumpsuit. And he's kind of just sitting on one of the couches in the lounge, and he keeps checking the time, and then he kind of just goes back to just staring off into space.
Looks like he's waiting for something.
Yeah. Oh, am I muted?
No, I hear you.
All right. Yeah. Scooter straightens himself up and approaches the gentleman. Good evening, sir. Yes, I believe you are. Actually, the security. Can you please tell the gentleman while we're here?
Well, Kira's not here.
Nah, I know, but he looks like my bodyguard or some shit. Hey, fine. Captain Koromo, am I correct?
Yeah, what's it to you?
I believe. No need for hostilities. I believe we have a mutual friend who wishes to see you enter the Sabacc tournament.
Yeah. I'm already entered. What's it to you? And who's this friend?
Here you go. I pull up the comm channel thing because he said he would have the answer for us.
He looks at the comm link, which is busted because of the self-destruct little thing. But when he looks at it, he goes, "Oh yeah, this is one of Switch's old toys. Okay, so you're my aide, huh? My aides." He tosses it up, catches it, hands it back. So, look, it's not a big deal. I'm pretty good at this. But Switch wants more. So if I win, obviously it's more money for all of us. If I lose, then, well, I lose. Big deal. But hopefully you can make it so that way I don't lose.
Sounds very interesting. How about we retire to my personal room and we discuss this.
Okay.
No need.
Oh,
I'm just here to meet you guys. We can talk. We can talk tomorrow. I'm gonna retire in my own room.
Ah, okay. We gotta be all stuff up about it. Every day he gotta be all. But
He has a very You can kind of tell like he has a very noticeable chip on his shoulder. He seems like he's very hard, a very hard worker.
yeah. I'm gonna split off,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna go and enter in the tournament.
Okay, you make your way to the front desk. Yes, sir. May I help
Hey,
you?
hey, can you not be so loud?
Uh, he kind of is a little off. I apologize. Is there something I can help you with?
There is. Looking around over my shoulder. Let me do a perception check.
Okay, go ahead.
1 second. See if I'm being watched.
You give a quick scan around the room. Now, people were kind of giving you a few glances and whatever based on just your attire. It's mostly filled with individuals who are from off-world or from a higher society of the galaxy. But no, it doesn't look like anybody's giving you any extra attention of any kind.
All right. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and hand him over the 10,000 credits.
Ah, of course. Mr. And what's the name? Mr. Vidar?
That is me.
All right. He hands you a
Actually, General Badar.
deception. And that's going to be a minus 15.
wow. What?
Minus 15 versus... Who'd you click on? You could have just rolled... You can roll... Remember, you can go to skills and roll deception. Combat trickery is... But that still works because it's based on your deception.
I rolled against myself.
All right. General Vidar it is. Here you are. And he hands you a little chip. When you when you show up at the Floating Fish tomorrow, which is where the tournament's being held, you will make sure this is worn and it is very visible. He hands you this pin. If you do not wear this pin, if you at any point in this pin, at any point in the tournament, take off this pin, you will be disqualified.
Got it. Wear the pin. Understood.
All right. Here you are.
And I stand there waiting.
Is there anything else I can help you with, sir?
I'm a general. Do you not know to salute?
Well, I'm no military individual.
I'm
sir.
just bursting your bubble.
Oh, oh, very good one, sir. We at the Bespin, we like that kind of humor.
Hey. I'm not working today. Just playing.
Of course. Well, your registration is all done, and we hope to see. And we wish you the best of luck, General.
Much appreciated.
All right. So, is there anything else you guys are doing for the remainder of the day then?
Me personally, I'm just gonna study more up on this game.
Actually, is there any type of specialty store that's totally available to actual guests of the hotel?
Not in that regard. Like one of those mall store, like one of those stores you find at a hotel. Like this isn't the Marriott. No, not in particular. No, there's no specialty store just for guests of the hotel.
Okay. All right. that's the case, then I guess just head back to the room.
Okay. All right. You make your way back. When you make your way back, Kira, you see Kieran's in a very deep meditation on your bed. But of course, there's a couch you can sleep on as well.
Before that, though, Scooter makes his way over. Oh, we want to do this.
Kira, you are still aware of your surroundings, so you can actually feel him doing that. Does nothing. Like, all right, Vidar, what are you doing for the rest of the day?
No, I was like, what is he doing? Just waving his hand in front of my face?
Yeah, just waving your hand. Just waving his hand.
Yeah, I just ignore him.
That might pay off in the future. And then I'm sorry, what was it, Vidar?
Yeah, right now I'm just kind of laying low, but I'm trying to study more up on the game.
Okay, so so you're gonna go ahead and study up more on the game before you retire for the evening. Now, in that case, so for everybody else is going to go ahead and recover the hit points that's in the chat right now. Kruger would recover 11. Dios would recover 7. Kira's already recovered for the day. Scooter recovers 9, and Vidar recovers 11 health.
Nice.
Now, let's see. So when you wake up in the morning, you wake up in the morning. No, wait. Did you guys all stay in Scooter's hotel room?
Baron Scooter.
Scooter to me.
Yeah, I guess you could say we did,
All right.
or I did at least.
All right. Now, when you wait, everybody else, same thing. You
Yeah, obviously.
Huh? I know, Kira, you already were there. Kruger, so you stayed there as well. Okay. So you guys all wake up and in this it's a fancy hotel room, but it's still only meant for one individual. When you awake the next morning, your holo communicator, Scooter, your holo projector is firing up.
All right, reach over.
And there you see Maya. So, I certainly hope that you were able to manage to get your way into the tournament one way or another.
Yeah, we're in there.
Perfect. Okay, well, I have an update for you as well. I've taken the ship, and I'm in orbit right now around Bespin. I've also put the ship into dead mode, so that way we can't be detected. Now, while here, I picked up something, just came in this morning. A ship has just dropped out of hyperspace nearby. Now, ships have been dropping out of hyperspace, obviously, for the past several hours, but this one is very unique. It looks like the signature is a Star Destroyer. The worst part is...
The Assidious.
Yes. How did you know?
Little birdie told us.
I know everything.
Job done.
Well, that's the same ship that showed up around Caden and Mordia. We are definitely onto something here. The thing is, Bespin is a free world, which means that the Star Destroyer cannot land. The Star Destroyer is kept his distance. But a shuttle is making its way there and should be on the planet shortly. Looks like the Empire will be taking a part of this tournament. In one way or another. So keep your eyes up and your wits about you.
Can you track that shuttle so we can find out which port it lands? So we can meet up in the...
Not without exposing ourselves.
All right, we'll keep a lookout. Whether I keep my eye on the prize, eye on the tiger.
Scooter,
Kruger's got 3 eyes.
Where'd you get those clothes?
Yeah. Communicate. It's out. We can't.
Okay, you cut out the communicator. Very interesting. Anyways, all right. So you guys, when you guys wake up, the servant droid reappears at the hotel room and delivers a breakfast. Ah, good morning, Baron Kithris. Here you are. I've brought you a healthy breakfast fitted with many great features from here, the planet itself. These are all rare and unique delicacies from the region. I certainly do hope you enjoy these.
Well, yes. Thank you very much. I shall enjoy them.
All right, I bid you adieu. And also, I hope you enjoy the Sabacc tournament. Good evening, or
Yeah.
good morning. And he exits. Unfortunately, he only brought enough food for one individual, because only one individual is registered for this room.
Damn. That's a shame.
I don't know. No.
What? But it
Give
was,
an egg.
it was my.
Chug in the drink. OJ too.
Scooter's just gonna go eat his ration.
All right. So that was actually rated as a good meal. So that means that you get a bonus 20% on the next time you natural heal.
What the frick?
And you let him do it. That's the best part about it.
What am I gonna do? Not gonna fight a Jedi?
Anyways, so as you make your way down, you kind of see people are beginning to kind of shuffle out. There are regular shuttles leaving on every 15 minutes for the floating fish, which is where the Sabacc tournament is to be held. Vidar, I'm going to ask you a question real quick, just in case you forgot. Are you going to wear your normal clothes, or are you going to wear those robes?
I'm going to wear the robes.
The resplendent robes?
Yep.
All right, so just in case you guys don't remember, as long as he's wearing the resplendent robes, while he takes a penalty on stealth, you guys, anybody who's an ally to him, you guys get to re-roll a stealth check and get to keep the better result as long as he's wearing that robe.
Nice.
Now, do we have to be like?
Nope. You just
You
said
have,
it.
you have to be
Leave
with
it
it. You have to be with the relatively same space. You can't be like outside of a building and roll it. No, you have to be in relative same. As long as you guys were all within line of sight, as like you're in line of sight of him, that's fine. Then it works.
Dang it, Kira! I thought you were better at metagaming than that.
No, don't you try metagaming me. Don't you try it. Anyways, you guys hop. You guys.
Myself, but again, I did want to clarify just so that wouldn't become an issue.
Right.
Make you an issue.
So you guys hop a shuttle over to the floating fish, and it's a very interesting name for this place, floating fish. But you get once you enter, you see why. Now there are thousands of people, spectators, card players, security. Kieran Dios. When you guys enter, you cut to the left and report to your duty station to get the briefing for the morning. Kruger, you and Scooter, as spectators, are directed to the bar for the time being, where a droid is making these very fabulous drinks for everyone. And when you enter this place, it's very Bespin. That's the term the locals would use here. There's these floating globes that are actually suspended in midair with little fish swimming around in them, and they're hung by these long ornate gold chains that go all the way up to the ceiling, which is several floors up.
Right.
Anywhere they can put one of these floating fish, they're essentially these floating fish are everywhere.
They're like different heights, so they can like keep them all like as many as close as possible.
Exactly. Yes. So they're a little bit everywhere.
Space from the ceiling. There's a fish.
Yes, there are plenty of fish everywhere, and of course, the actual establishment is owned by a Mon Cala. So you kind of see like this, this Mon Calamari greet people. Yes, of course. Welcome to the floating fish. Ah, yes. Welcome to the floating fish. Enjoy the tournament. Ah, yes. Welcome to the floating fish. Just greeting guests as he's welcoming everyone in. Apparently, he's very lucky that the tournament was held. I guess there's several gambling casinos in Bespin. His was just happened to be chosen this year. So he's very, very gracious and grateful to have everyone around.
Yeah, that means big money for him.
It certainly does. Now, when you approach, you see several individuals making their way onto the actual ground floor. Vidar, they direct you to the ground floor as well for the actual tournament. Down there you see the captain, Koromo. He sees Kira, gives you a brief nod before going back to the actual table itself. All the dealers are droids, and now you notice something when you guys are coming in. Some people are trying to pull out like data pads and check like the news and everything like that, and you notice that the screen is all scrambled. And they go, "What the blazes is this?" Huh? And this is happening to everyone all around. Kira, give me a perception check. Or anybody give me a perception check, actually.
I love perception checks.
Or knowledge technology.
Oh, god dang it. Oh, you're not doing it.
Okay, Scooter, you notice that everyone who's wearing the pins is causing a static disruption on any electronic device. Essentially, those pins are anti-cheat devices. So no radios, no data pads, nothing electronic is going to work next to those things. Nothing with advanced electronics is going to work as long as that person's wearing one.
Yeah, on their person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, within a small field around them.
Yeah. Scooter leans over to Kruger. Looks like everybody here's got EMPs. That could be a problem.
Kruger, he addressed you. If you're mute.
Yeah. Nope, still muted.
Still muted.
All right. Well,
you can just nod.
Scooter takes a strong, silent nod as everything's okie dokie. Okay.
Ah, Mr. Baron Kithris.
Yes.
From the Grand Berth, yes, Bespin, because you have a suite, we have decided to grant you this. And he brings this very elaborate drink. This is one of the finest drinks that we have in possession. This is Corellian Ale from the core world of Corellia 2. This is made directly on their planet and is cultivated over a course of 400 years.
Very nice. Just 400. I shall drink this and hopefully not spit it out. So he takes a drink. No, everybody's separated. He takes a drink. It's probably the best thing he's ever had in his life.
It is literally the best thing you've ever had in your life.
Yeah. He tries not to show that on his face though. It's like, adequate.
Kruger, give me a sound check.
Check, mic check.
Perfect, we can hear you. Kira, as you and Bielsk are both splitting up, you're kind of just making your rounds around. And the owner of the and now with everyone in, the doors close to the entrance to make sure all spectators, everyone, security needs to be where they need to be. Now players are assigned and they go to each of their tables, and everyone begins greeting. Yes, welcome to the 72nd Sabacc tournament here at the Floating Fish. I certainly do hope that even after this tournament, everyone returns. We have great prizes and great gambling gifts. But of course, well, I'm not here to talk about this. I'm here to talk about the tournament. This is a long-standing tradition, and we believe in the rules here very, very much so. Now, if anyone is caught cheating, of course, they will be escorted immediately away. No exceptions. Now, there are plenty of players here, and I certainly do wish you all the best of luck. And everybody applauds, and all the players begin. Thank you. Everybody makes their way to their tables. Vidar, who's been studying up on the game all night, is going to get a bonus +2 to any of his Sabacc checks.
Oh wait, I'm not playing.
So technically, they don't even know I'm in the tournament.
So the thing is, you notice Vidar's not with you guys, and when you kind of look over the edge, so you guys are a little separate from everybody, minus Kira. Kira's on the ground floor as well, as working security. Scooter, Kruger, you guys kind of look over the railing, and you spot Vidar at one of the tables, sitting down. And this is to your surprise, obviously.
Scooter, why is he sitting there? Is Vidar playing?
I guess so. He said something about having the money, the finances, the pull. Anyway, he said something about having the money for it. I guess he's in it.
Why didn't he tell us this?
Is Vidar?
All right, if we make it out of this, we're gonna have to really have a long talk with him.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm already backed on him.
All right. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in on Vidar here. So the droid begins dealing out cards, and you have like this disruption field. So the thing is, the cards can shift. So it deals out 2 cards at first to everyone, then 3 cards, then after another round 4 cards. Everybody enters their cards' disruption field and locks it down. Now, I gave you a macro, Vidar, that says Sabacc. So you're going to go ahead and roll that right after everyone deals their first hand. And this is going to be best 2 out of 3. Okay?
Okay.
So
what was that? One more time?
you have a macro that says Sabacc. You see it on your character?
I can't even find my character.
Upper right-hand corner.
Okay, yeah. All right, I got it.
Okay. All right. So everyone begins dealing their first hand. Ooh.
Wow.
And they're waiting. So they wait for you to see what you play.
So I roll Sabacc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're gonna add a +2 because you were studying all night.
Damn.
There it is. Get that.
And the first round goes to General Vidar. Ooh, oh. Everybody starts laying down their hands, and Vidar kind of has the cards on his face, and he looks kind of sly, looks to the left, looks to the right, places his cards down, and crosses his arms. You get to roll again, Kira, because you get to keep the bet. You get to roll twice for stealth and roll and keep the better.
That's right.
As long as Vidar is wearing those robes.
Even better.
All right. Now, was there something you're trying to do in particular? If you're trying to do something in particular, whisper me so I know. Oh, my bad. My bad. I'm gonna actually get back to you in a second, Kira.
Wait. Before you continue, even after watching Vidar's nice win at the table,
Well, that's the first hand. He has 2 more hands to go, but go ahead.
Yeah, I know. But Scooter watching that, okay, he's fine. Scooter takes a look at the table immediately south of him, and can I do a perception check to see if I notice anything about these guys that would kind of?
I'm gonna zoom out so you can shift or not click, but give me a ping. Okay. Go ahead.
All right, give me a second. Just gotta scroll back down to my guy. Perception.
see. You notice that the Bothan, I think you can see her,
Yeah.
Krishka, and
Yes.
this human noble, Silas Draver, are absolutely killing it at their table right now. They're doing exceptionally well.
Okay.
Both of these are? Both of them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
both these two are doing exceptionally well, and people are very interested in looking at what's going on between them two. The other two right here next to them are not even in the same league as these two.
Okay. All right. That's it. That's it for Scooter.
All right.
Out of all the people that are playing right now, who looks most like
You'll-
not really?
Well, that's what I was looking for. I'm doing
That'll,
this table
be
by
up to
table.
them. That'll be up to them. Right now, you're focused on the game.
Right.
So,
Right. Hey.
Kira, Kira. After this next hand, I'm gonna come around to you. Okay.
Okay.
So they go ahead and play their next hand.
That's a little better.
You can go ahead. You can go ahead, Kruger. After this. All right. The next hand comes down, and the tension rises up a little bit.
Oh man. I have this. I'm trying to have this look on my face, like a kind of a poker face, as you could say.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it. 8 because he
No,
gets
it's
plus
deception.
2.
Deception.
That's
Okay. My fault.
All right. They can't read your face. They can't read your hand. It's all you.
Oh.
God.
This round goes to Azten. Oh my God, so close, getting so close. All right. And now, Kruger and Kira, give me perception checks.
Second perception. Can I use the force?
Sure. Okay. Kruger, you notice that someone is in Imperial uniform here. You see that individual?
Armin Ardonis.
200 credits.
Hey. I only got so much.
One of the other people at the bar, their spectator. Huh? What? On the human over there? Yeah, all right. I'll take that. Now, while there is this Imperial person in the room, certain individuals seem to have more what the common person would call it, luck. And those people are the name individuals you can see in here: Krishka, Silas Draver, the Imperial person here, this woman, and the captain over here. They seem to have a particular aura about them. They seem to have this additional bit of luck, which seems to be helping them kind of push through most of these competitors. This elimination round that's going on. But one of these individuals seems to have this individual right here seems to have a little more to them, like they have something to hide, but you can't pinpoint what it is. They look normal overall, but you can't tell what it is. All right.
Can I get it without them noticing me since I'm stealth?
Wait, what do you mean? Sorry?
Can I get any closer without like drawing attention to myself?
You can get closer. You're security, but you're just trying to be secretive about it. You can try coming closer. They're going to roll perception against you, obviously.
Right.
It also depends on what you're doing. Now, the thing is, if you're just trying to walk up closer to them, you're supposed to be there. So the thing is, they're not worried about you. But if you do something that's a little out of whack, that's what I'm going to roll against you. Here comes third hand.
Oh,
No,
gee.
I'm just in general, just like trying to pay closer attention is all.
Yeah, like I said, you can get closer, so it is what it is. It is if you do anything that's weird, that's what I'm gonna roll against you. All right, Vidar.
God Dang it.
You can beat it.
+2.
There it is. +2.
Oh!
All right. Kata puts down a hand, and she smiles. Has the best hand you've ever seen. And Vidar comes in. Now, she did get a natural 20. But the thing is, because you two got highest, let's see, Vidar, let's see. So let's check it out. Vidar won round 1, Aston won round 2, and Vidar won round 3, meaning Vidar won, so actually, we don't have a winner yet. So, because it needs to be...
Is it best 2, 3?
it has to be, someone has to win at least 2 rounds.
He did win 2 rounds.
No, he just won 1 round.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So Kata got perfect Sabacc.
Per round, best 2 out of 3.
Okay.
So Byrek though is eliminated. He's used up all of his credits. Aston, Kata, and Vidar are still left. So here we go. They play their hands.
Well, no, you get +2.
Yes, it's 15.
Vidar plays his hand, and the droid waves a hand toward Vidar. Vidar is the winner of this first round.
Hold up.
Thank you.
And just wanted to. Oh wait, never mind. That was something else.
Ah, the guy next to Scooter at the bar. Ah,
Cough it up.
whatever. He hands you credit shit for 200. This is a long tournament. There'll be plenty of winners and losers there. Congratulations, General Vidar. You move on to elimination round 2.
All right. I'm gonna make a believer out of these people, these doubters, these naysayers. They're booing me now. But give it some time.
He's like, just give me some time. Let's see. I'm gonna move Vidar over here. Let's see. Where are you guys at? You guys are at the bar. Let's see. Actually, no. So there's a break. There's a break at this moment, and some of the individuals kind of like split up, and some people are heading toward the bar. Other people are kind of like, like congratulating others. Other people are kind of consoling others. Other people are angry at others for making them lose a lot of money. Vidar, what are you doing at this time during the break, during the intermission?
That's a. I'm a head to the bar.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't even know where the bar is.
All the way to the south. Meanwhile, at the bar, a few other individuals make their way down there. In that first round, there are several. You can already see there's a great deal of individuals who are already eliminated. There, you see 2 of the individuals that Kira was kind of paying extra attention to, Krishka, the Bothan, and that Imperial Officer. He comes by the bar, sets his cover down on the bar counter, and orders a water. Krishka orders a strong drink, her direction. What are you doing at this time? Starting with Scooter. I'll start with Scooter.
Scooter is mingling with the rich folk. Trying to ascertain who their favorites are, and trying to see if there's any overwhelming favorites in the audience.
Well, I think Cormo, that Twi'lek, not bad for a non-human, honestly. I think he's doing rather well. Well, I have my money on the actual woman over there, Lady Miranda. Marana. She is from Hapan. It's Hapan. Have you ever been there?
Many a time.
Yeah. What is it like there? It's amazing that it's a whole system of planets ruled entirely by women. My, it's palpitating, really.
Yes, yes. While it's very impressive on what they have accomplished. As you can tell, sometimes here or there might be an extra bit of bickering that doesn't need to be done.
Oh, you, Baron Kithris, you're quite the tease. Kira, what are you doing at this time?
I am looking for the other Imperials and/or Darga the Hutt. Trying to find their location and/or seeing what's going down.
Give me a perception check.
Like running through the crowds, trying to gather information, see if they're actually here.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Perception. Come on.
No. So you obviously don't spot anybody of any importance outside of the individuals you'd already met in the crowd. Kruger.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Basically, I'm just taking a couple drinks, but listening to everyone talking. I look to the Imperial Officer and I just say, "Looks like you guys are having a good game over there. What do you think your chances are winning?"
Let me actually go to him really fast. See how this Admiral feels. See how that this Imperial feels about you non-humans. Let's see.
There's racism in the future / future.
There's it. Yeah. So you ask him what do you think of the competition?
Yeah, but what do you think of the competition and what he thinks his chances are?
He looks at says his glass. Not much.
What are you just in this for the fun, or are you in this to play a real game?
Well, Sabacc is Sabacc is a game of skill, but also one of luck, much in the way of battle. Best laid plans can go haywire due to the random elements. Unfortunately, my fellow shipmates have ceased to be a challenge for me, so I requested leave to come play in the tournament in hopes in seeing how I fare against the rest of the galaxy.
I don't know. Fighting a Rancor is a game of skill and a game of luck. You know, I think this is something to really put your focus on too.
Not when you can blast a Rancor out of the sky from high orbit.
It's easy to push a button.
Yes, but to command several individuals, that is real skill. Especially when the entire galaxy is against you, it appears sometimes.
Yeah, I know what that's like. I think that's something we can agree on.
Quite. Well, if you don't mind, I'd like to go back to my drink.
Yeah, I'll let you do that. Good luck to you, though.
I won't need it. Budar, what are you doing at this time?
I'm ordering a drink. I'm trying to be as low key and calm as possible. I just won a game of Sabacc. I'm ordering a drink that looks alcoholic, but it's not. What do they got?
Soda water.
We got plenty of water for you. Oh, if you like. If you like, we have plenty of blue milk here, sir.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll go with that.
He hands you a tall glass of this thick, milky substance. But of course, just like you mentioned, it is blue. When you take a sip of it, though, it's very delicious. It's actually very creamy. It's almost like drinking a milkshake, almost, but it's healthy for you.
Very nice.
Yeah, I hear the farm boys back on Tatooine like this.
Farm boys. Was that where it's originated?
Oh yeah. Well, blue milk is actually just bantha's milk. It's a delicacy on some backwater worlds where there are plenty of bantha, and they produce this blue milk. Synthesize it a little bit, and here you go, instant milk. It's very delicious.
It is indeed.
All right. So, people start kind of shuffling back around, making their way back for round 2.
I look to Kruger. Cindy's sitting right next to me. I nod. And I scuffle back to my seat.
All right. Sorry, just trying to put people back to where they need to be. All right, and now begins round 2 of our elimination bracket. Good luck to everyone.
Oh, man.
All right, are you ready, Vidar?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. They play their first hand. Oh, boy. Ooh. And once again, General Vidar takes this hand of Sabacc. Oh, my. Ooh. Very good. Oh, my. Oh, my.
Scooter looks over at his the previous betting partner, companion. Care to wager again?
What? Ah, no dice. Not on that guy. Not on that guy. He's a lot better than what I thought.
Even if I increase it to 500 credits?
500 credits? Nah, that guy's good. That guy's good. If you want to take a bet, how about on that the old Imperial boy over there?
Mind if I get on this bet?
Well, sir, if you'd feel so obliged to. It seems my compatriot here feels that the officer over there has the best chance of winning.
Oh, I certainly do.
Tell me something, barkeep. What do you know about that guy?
Which guy?
The imp.
The what?
I don't know. I heard he just came into town recently.
So this guy's a ghost, huh?
Well, I don't know about that. I'm told he just came down on a ship, literally just before the tournament started.
Yeah, I've met a lot of imps before, but none who were that smug.
You should get out more. All right. For the bet for the lieutenant, I think it's his table goes.
Oh, I was about to say, what?
Ooh. Koromo plays against the lieutenant, and lieutenant
Barely.
Barely.
Koromo
puts down a perfect Sabacc hand. And people clap for him. Oh my. Lieutenant Arandis. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Was it the old 023?
Yes. 023.
I told you I learned this game.
023. Perfect hand.
Hooray! He had an idiot's array.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what it's called. An idiot's array. Meanwhile, back at Vidar's table.
Hey, we all learn the game. Would you play sometime?
All right.
Ooh, Linub with a good hand.
All right. I look over to Lineup, right over my cards.
Oh God!
He puts down a -17. Oh, Linub takes this round. Kira, where are you at in space right now?
Between his table and Koromo's.
Okay. Give me a use of force check.
Nice.
So, this isn't something you're going to be able to do often. This is like just one hand thing. When Korma places his hand down and one of his cards shift, you kind of see it, and you out of the corner, the corner when no one's looking, kind of just wave your hand a moment and shift the card back to a higher number, and giving Korma the win for that round.
Right.
Nice.
Oh, that was a close one. Meanwhile, back with Vidar. Here we go. Lay down their hands. Vidar, that's 2 out of 3. Vidar takes elimination round 2. Everybody, of course, applauds. Oh, that Vidar is really good. See it? That's why I didn't bet on that guy right there.
So that's 2 out of 3.
All right, I stand up from my seat.
It's actually 4 days worth, but he finished everything he needs for this day. The next one, Lieutenant Arandis gets the highest hand.
Actually, I thought it was closest to 23. Or are we literally for the sake of the game? Just
for the sake of the
doing
game,
my
yes.
role?
For the sake of the game.
Oh, okay, my fault. Sorry, I've been trying to.
Yeah, I know. So, Lieutenant Arandis wins that round, and Korma wins. Korma wins. Oh my, yes, incredible. What? Ah, come on, I lost. I've had my money on the imp.
Money well spent, I assume.
Ah. Lieutenant Arandis kind of just scoffs a bit. No matter. I'll be back.
Scooter,
He stands
this is the urge to say something out loud.
I'd say save it.
And with that, it wraps up day 1. Now, more than almost essentially 75% of all the players have been eliminated so far.
Dang.
With
This is a
Vidar,
4-day tournament?
what was that?
This is a 4-day tournament?
It's a 4-day tournament. Yes, the days get a lot shorter. Trust me. Because it's 2 rounds. It's 2. Because it's 2 during the first day. Actually, no. My mistake. Elimination round 1 is 1 day. Elimination round 2 is actually 2 days. So 2 days. So that. Well, never mind. It'll be 3 days then. So 3 days of tournament. Sorry. I'm going crazy. So with day 1 over, you have Vidar, your team member, successful so far. Let's see really quickly. Oh, 2 of you guys got this. So and I'm whispering. There we are. You guys should have received them by now. So with day 1 over, the former players now become spectators, and everybody kind of like just breaks up and they begin to separate and enjoy like the nightlife and everything else. The winners are celebrating in their own way. Some together, some not together. What are you doing now, Scooter, as everything's kind of wrapping up for this first day?
Scooter looks over at his fellow spectator compatriots. It has been a very entertaining evening. I will now take my leave, but I hope to see you tomorrow, and I hope you are actually willing to lose some more of your money. I mean, place some more fair bets.
Ha! Wow. We'll see there, buddy. We'll see.
But he does make a roundabout way to meet up with Vidar, or at least to walk by him real quick. Watch out for that Sabacc guy. He's got his eye on you.
Yeah, I caught that too.
All right. And then he walks right by him as if he didn't know him.
Give me a deception with that.
God damn it. Give me a sec. Oh, it's deception not up there. Oh, there it is. There we go.
Let's see. Kira, can you give me a perception check? Oh, and you're fine. You're fine, Scooter.
Okay.
I don't like perception checks.
Well, you got to give me one.
I don't want them. God damn it.
Man, the thing is, like, you could have rolled a 2 with anything. To be fair.
Yeah, but a 1 and a 2 right after each other.
Yeah, but it wouldn't matter if it was perception or anything else. So okay. So the day ends. So okay, Kira, what are you doing at this time now? The day has officially ended. The first day of the tournament has ended.
Yeah, I'm gonna go have me a drink and then go find a meal.
Okay, Kruger. Oh, sorry,
I
Kira.
kind of want to tell the lieutenant and see where he goes.
Okay. So I'll need. In that case, that's gonna be different. I'm gonna need a stealth check.
Yeah. Well, I want to confer with them first before I start like following them.
As long as you're in this place, you will not be able to talk to them via comlinks. You have to actually physically go to them. Just so you know.
Right. I'll roll next to Krieger and say, hey, I'm going to follow the lieutenant if you want to roll with. And give him one.
And give me another.
Because I'm still in eye contact. Second one rolling up. Come on, give me this one. These dice hate me.
Let's see.
They hate me so much.
Let's see. Plus. The lieutenant kind of glances over his shoulder and notices you. Is there something wrong, officer?
Nothing at all. It's just making sure all the participants get home or away out of the floating fish, safely. That was my job.
Right. I'll be fine. Thank you.
Indeed.
Kruger, what are you doing at this time? To wrap up with the evening.
Okay, well, at this point, I'm finishing a drink, but of course, trying to be inconspicuous and keep an eye on the lieutenant. I am gonna go with Kira, but first I want to find some way to send out a message to my former FMR buddies about the Baron that we just found,
You'll need to find an actual terminal to do that.
Okay,
that's an off-world message. If you're gonna, the thing is, you won't be able to tail with Kira if you get stealth. So go ahead and give me 2 stealth checks, and you're gonna take the highest one.
Copy that.
Because Vidar is wearing these resplendent robes, which attract so much attention, and he's attracting attention also because he did very well in his first round, the first 2 rounds. All right, give me one more.
The numbers are so low too. God damn.
He turns around a moment to look around, see if anybody's following him still. But Kruger kind of just slips into the shadow really quickly, slips into a shadow very quickly, and kind of keeps along like a couple hidden avenues, keeping his eyes on the lieutenant the entire time. So Kruger is able to follow. The further you get away, though, Kruger, you notice that your comlink is starting to react normally again. Even in the close proximity to the lieutenant, even though you see he's wearing his pin as well, your comlink's slowly starting to work again.
This is the further I get away from him, or the further I get away from the building.
The further you get away from the floating fish casino.
Okay.
If you want to give me knowledge technology to figure out what it is, otherwise.
Yeah. Okay. Give me just a second.
Vidar, what are you doing for the rest of the evening?
I am going to. I'm gonna order room service first of all.
Oh, so you went back to the hotel?
Yeah, I'm going back to the room, and I'm gonna watch today's highlights to get an idea of my competition for tomorrow.
Okay, I can definitely do that. I can most definitely do that. Kruger, you notice that you make a correlation. The pins are relaying off of some kind of device in the floating fish, and only in the floating fish. So the thing is, think of it like a relay. So there's a device in the floating fish that scrambles it, but it only pinpoints it to individuals who are wearing that pin. And you also kind of tell it's about 10 feet from each individual. So you don't know where the device is exactly, but as long as what is it? So it's 10 feet around that individual, and as long as they're within the vicinity of that building. You haven't been able. Unfortunately, your check's not high enough to tell you how far away from the building it is.
Okay, I think I know what it is now. Okay. I think I know the reasoning for it.
Right. Okay, so Vidar, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and give you the highlights. Anybody else back in the hotel room? Minus Kruger?
Scooter heads there too.
Okay, so you guys are kind of resting up in the room. Vidar's ordering room service on this guy's tab. And up is coming like just some incredible foods. Some stuff you haven't even seen before in the Outer Rim. Think food from the core worlds, and most of the core worlds only. There's even delicacies with. Here we have. You brought up quite a bit, so it took us a while to bring it all up here. I have brought you braised raincore, which is quite a delicacy. Also extremely expensive because it takes a while to get raincore. Yes. Ooh, and have you also ever had Krehawk, Nemodian Krehawk? Also very delicious.
No, but I assume we're about to.
Let's see. All right, so Kira, are you in the room as well, or what are you doing?
I'm still following the lieutenant, but I'm.
The lieutenant noticed you. So do you still want to follow him?
Oh, damn shit.
So what are you doing?
Wait.
Yeah, I guess since you noticed me, I can't. I'll head back to the room too.
Okay. So Scooter, Kira, and Vidar, you guys are having a good class meal, and you're all watching up on the highlights from the video, highlights from today's tournament. You see Vidar's name. You see the name General Vidar pop up with Vidar's image on there for a few moments. Vidar gets excited and points to the screen.
I'm trying to remain as focused as possible.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Check. Okay, so your comms are working again.
Yes, and as you guys also pick up the same thing. Your comm links begin working again.
Okay, guys, I think I figured out why our comms go out when we down at the tables.
Yeah, it keeps people from cheating.
Yeah, that pretty much it. It's the cheating deterrent. So, if we're going to get through this, if you're not sure if you could do this, Vidar, we got to come up with some way to signal each other, but without making it obvious, of course. As well as I'm keeping my eye on that lieutenant.
Kruger. Now, actually, wait. A double thing. So, meanwhile in the room, the lieutenant's face pops across, and you see that he's been eliminated from the tournament. So he's gone. But because he lost to Koromo, Koroma, the guy you're trying to help win, the other guy you're trying to help win. As you're following him, Kruger, you notice you're not sure where his hotel is or whatever, but you notice him going to like this shady area outside the tourist district. You follow him down a number of levels into some shady territory. And you see him talk to a couple hooded figures. And give me a perception check. That's good enough. You're on mute, by the way. You notice that the people he's talking to, light kind of glances across their face a few moments, and he's talking to 3 individuals, and they all look like they're related. Triplets. You see him talk. You can't. Unfortunately, it's not high enough to tell what he's saying. You just see him talking to them. They're nodding. He glances over his shoulder once or twice, and he points out, and then he points to his pin, and he walks away. You follow him, and you see him making his way back to the Yarth Bespin, and make his way inside. He gets into a turbo lift, and goes up.
So you're staying in the same hotel as we are?
Unfortunately, you're not able to, because unless you want to try stealthing into the elevator with him.
I'll make an attempt. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, God, dude.
All right. It's gonna be a plus 10 to him, just so you know.
Get that 20. Get that 20. Get that 20. Get the 20. Get the 20.
So that's gonna be 27 for him.
What?
He sees you getting into the elevator with him. What floor?
Our floor. Our floor.
What floor are we all on?
You guys are on the you guys are on the 103rd. 103rd.
Okay. Then yeah, just 103rd.
Right. Push the button. You're that grand from the tournament earlier.
Oh yeah. Looks like you didn't do so well.
We'll see.
We'll see. What, do you have plans on jumping back in here?
Anything can happen. But I hope you stay long enough to enjoy everything. It's gonna be
I plan to.
You come up, you make your way into the room, and you walk in as like they're going through, and it's going through the second round of like the highlights. Vidar's been watching it over and over because his face popped up on the TV screen. And you walk in as you see Vidar. You see it says General Vidar. This is your first time seeing it. General Vidar. And it's on the TV screen with his face, Kruger.
What the hell am I looking at? You ain't no general.
What sounded better than just Vidar.
And another great individual from today's tournament was the cool, suave, and sophisticated Silas Draver. He's the perfect image of a human gambler. And you see him on the screen. He's long black hair pulled into a ponytail with a mustache that droops down on both sides of his mouth. The thing is, even in his picture, and even when you saw him during the tournament, he was always wearing a smirk. And, of course, looking somewhat out of place among the gamblers and card sharks is Lady Morana Fioro, who is a hop-on woman who looks as though she just stepped out of the royal court. Good job for her today. And, of course, another late entry, we have Koroma Moro, the captain. He is a Twi'lek and came out of nowhere. A last-minute entry. He did very well today as well. Unfortunately, another one of our high-end players, Lieutenant Orandis, just got beat in the very last with a very close card, beaten by the legendary idiots O'Ray. 0, 2, and 3. Another interesting player we had today was Vorn Zade, who is a quiet Nemodian, but she is very, very skilled. Let's see. And then, of course, they showed Krishka's face. You saw that was the Bothan you saw earlier as well. Those were the top players of the first day. Did a very cool announcer voice for you. So I know it took me a very long time to answer your question, Vidar, but those are the highlights from the day.
Okay. Kira.
Yes.
You were walking around. You got to see everybody. Hey, fill me in, man. What kind of, what am I looking for? What, kind of tactics are they using? I need to know.
I believe we have several, if not aware, force adaptative players. If they aren't aware of it, they are very just natural in luck. That is Silas, the lady, Karoma, possibly Kriska.
See.
That's what I noticed so far.
Now, Kruger, do you happen to update them?
Yeah. So, guys, basically, I followed that lieutenant. Something about him was just really off-putting, aside from his smug arrogance. But I saw him go within this alley, and he met up with 3 hooded figures. They all looked alike, so I'm sure you guys obviously know what that means. I couldn't hear what they were saying, but he pointed at his pin. So he's doing something with his pin that's gonna, I don't know what, but we got to keep an eye on it.
Yes, we got it. Is there any way you set the pins?
What was that?
Is there any way you can disable said pins? Or possibly even the device in the floating? Or Scooter, since you're not actually in the tournament. That might be something for you. Can you disable said device?
Unfortunately, I would not be of any help without breaking it apart. And I do believe I heard from one of the rule makers that if you take off said pin, you are eliminated. So he's got to sleep with that damn thing.
I'm not asking you.
Well, he can take it off. He can take it off when he changes his clothes and things like that.
You have to be in the.
As long as it's not in the floating fish, you can take it off.
Yeah.
No, okay.
But I'm saying, is there a way to disable it or the device itself that's in the floating fish so that while he's wearing it, it is not active? Or for any of them to be active?
Scooter, you might have a necessary check for that.
Yep. I think I'll go ahead and do that. Scooter walks over to it, asks for the pin from Vidar. Can I see?
Now, before I hand this over, you do realize this won't just benefit us, but everybody else involved in the tournament.
Depending on what it is and how it's mechanicized and stuff, I might be able to only make it for you and other people. We'll see. Just let me check it out.
All right. I'll go ahead and hand it over to him.
All right.
All right.
Now, remember, so there's a difference between mechanics and knowledge technology. I just want to let you know that right now. So.
Yeah, I know.
I figured I'd tell you that.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I look at it, twirl around a bit. I'm gonna use my knowledge technology on this and roll it. There we go.
Okay. So take a glance at it without taking it apart. You're able to kind of figure out that it is essentially it is a signal repeater.
Okay.
So somewhere obviously in that place there's something that obviously has this scramble type signal, but it can't broadcast in a large radius. So the thing is, you know that it broadcasts it directly to the pin to create this disruption field. Now, like that, like I said, it disrupts anything that's communications, whatever, around that surrounding person. it also uses the person's biometrics to tell where they are once they've entered the floating fish. So that way cameras have a much better sense of where they are. You notice that, so it has several different things to it. One, it has the disruption. Two, it's got the biometric scanner, the sensor, so it knows who is who, so it also identifies who is wearing it as well. And number three, it's got that, let's see, thing for the disruption, scanner, and it has the, what is it? Like, think of it like also like a PIN code, like your registration. So those are three separate things, meaning that you can actually tinker with one of those things.
Okay. Alright, so it looks like I can change one of the settings here on this here pin. I can either change your ID for the tournament, which I don't think is a good idea. You kind of need them to know who, you're you, or else something was hitting fishy. But we do have the option of I can cancel out that signal from being received by it, or I could unlink your biometrics.
So they won't. So essentially, they won't be able to. If they unlink your biometrics, they won't be able to tell where you are in the room.
Yeah. So I think those are two things we should probably work on. I believe the biometrics would probably be the best. But thought occurs. Don't we have a compatriot in this game as well? A certain captain. Wouldn't he benefit from turning off the repeater?
We could always boost into his signal once we know Vidar is no longer a viable option. Kick it in, encrypt into his comm link since we already know it, and then tell him that we have his back from here on out to finish the game.
All right.
But only after we find out that Vidar is no longer going to win.
All right. All right, so what we're gonna do is, I guess we're gonna change his. I don't know, Vidar. What do you need? Do you want the signal unjammed, or would you like your biometrics so they don't know your location? I can only do one.
I mean, it's really because I can't really talk, obviously. Now, what do you mean by know my location exactly?
Anywhere you are in that room, if you do something, they automatically know where you are and where to find you. So in other words, if you did something like cheat, they'd be on you in seconds.
Yeah, that.
But if you turn your biometrics off and you have a security guard who's obviously not watching you, you can look like you're talking to yourself all you want. It's like poker. Out of game and character. It's like poker. I mean, people talk to themselves all the time, trying to psych people out.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Let's do that. You, Kira, you could walk around and you could keep an eye, and you could let me know what cards that they have in their hands.
I mean, I think we can break it down more simply than that. Instead of talking to you, because I'll be around other people, I can give you a visual nod on whether or not, you have the odds against or benefiting against for bluffing or no to get on the higher end.
Okay.
I can also use my own force powers to benefit seeing better as well.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that out.
Okay. Go ahead and roll mechanics.
All right.
All right. So you take the device and you pop it open, and you see the little disruptor. And instead of taking it out altogether, you reach into the alarm clock that's in the room already, and you pull out a very similar capacitor, and you place it in its place so that way it makes it think that it's still there but isn't. So as long as Vidar's wearing it, his communication stuff won't get scrambled.
Nice.
Very nice.
All right, there you go, Vidar. Head it back to him. You're all set. Are we seriously not going to address how we just in the tournament?
Like, nothing to address here. And what are you guys gonna do for the rest of the day then, or rest of the evening? Just rest it out.
Actually, how much time between like a decent? How much time do we have before 8 hours of rest?
What do you mean? How much time do you have before? 8
Like,
hours?
do I have 9 hours before wake up time or something? I just want to know if I can still do something and not go
Well,
into
the
my
thing is,
rest time so I don't get any HP.
Let's see.
Basically, I just want to make more grenades.
Okay. I see what you're saying. You can probably milk about 4 hours before you have to go.
All right. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
I want to go play some bets as well before I go down for the night, because
All right.
I want to make some.
Whisper me your bets unless you want to know them out loud.
What's that?
Whisper me your bets unless you want them to be known out loud.
Okay.
And before we begin the next day, are you guys up for taking a quick break? It's about 10 p.m. So we'll take a quick 5-minute break.
Yeah, that works.
Yes.
All right, so we'll take a quick 5-minute break. You whisper me those bets, and we'll jump right back into day 2 of the tournament. Day 2, the tournament begins. Now, you guys, just like before, making your way back in. You see some familiar faces, but you see a lot less. But people who were there as competitors the day before, now they're spectators. Win or lose, they get to still spectate. You see also the top players from yesterday, but what is surprising is Lieutenant Arandis is back on the playing floor.
Anybody know this lieutenant is still there?
Yeah, I go up to one of the non-robotic officials and so I didn't know there was a rebuy in this.
Oh, well, there is a particular rule. You see, if one of the other players falls ill or is unable to continue, there's a $2,000 credit rebuy to the last highest player.
How much?
2,000 credit rebuy for the last highest ranking player.
Oh,
And was the unfortunate player.
Unfortunately, I'm not sure. It was just we got an update early this morning that one of the players is not responding to our hollows. We'll let Bespin Security figure that out.
Interesting.
Yeah, we're just
And then,
here to follow the rules.
Yep, fair enough. I take my place on the floor.
All right. Have a good luck. Have a good day out there. All right, everyone. Welcome back to the Floating Fish. It is our day 2, the official start of our tournament. For those of you who are here, this is our people, our individuals, our participants, our competitors who have survived the elimination round. Yes, and a lot of bright, friendly faces here. I can't wait to see how everything goes. So, once again, we wish good luck to everyone. Once again, the participants and the spectators, they applaud in the space. Vidar is now going to go ahead and compete with his day 2 opponents. Are you ready, Vidar?
yep.
All right, your day 2
So,
opponents. Oh,
I was gonna ask him. Does he get any like particular benefits for studying the videos and or now being able to communicate?
no. In fact, that
Not
+2
only-
bonus he had is no longer there anymore for studying up on the game. It was like a refresher for him, so it was yesterday. So now it's just all rolls for him.
What about the ability to communicate not only verbally but non-verbally? So not
That well, that's something you guys should end up working out beforehand.
we did.
Did you guys
So
come up
we're
with
working
Did you
on-
guys come up with a system?
Yeah. So non-verbally is
Well, I mean, how are you going to make that work? Is my question.
well, how else would you cheat in poker or Sabacc?
Essentially, even if someone told you your hand, because remember the cards change, so it wouldn't be able to you can go over and plus you wouldn't be able to reach over someone's hand and someone look over someone's shoulder and be like, oh, this is this person's card, fold or whatever the case.
Right.
So it would have to be more of a mechanical aspect to Sabacc.
Gotcha. Never mind.
Anyways, go ahead, Vidar.
I tried.
Okay.
Oh, and the first round goes to Thel. Congratulations, Thel. Good first round. Good first round. All right. 1 second here. Ooh. One second here.
What?
Whispering. All right, round 2. Here we are.
Are you serious?
All right, Vidar. Let's see your hand. Ooh,
Oh,
2 perfect
Yeah.
Sabaccs. Incredible.
I put my hand on Kriska's shoulder. We have an issue here. I call over the official.
What's up, Kira?
I talked to the official. I saw a card change. Yeah.
Ma'am, may I see your pen? What? What? I don't know what you mean. They reach over, take the pen, and they run a little device against it. She's got a Swiffer. Sorry, ma'am. You've been eliminated. Oh, come on!
Oh man.
Krisha, so the guy, that was a good catch there, Kira. Very good catch. A Swiffer. It has the ability to change the cards, change a card just by putting it next to the pin. Very, very clever. I can't believe she's fit it into that little device.
I look over at my little gambling buddy. Ha! Didn't you have some money on her?
No.
Uh-huh.
Oops. Sorry, 1 second there. There we go. No. Nothing of the sort. No, that one. Shut up. Anyways, Krishka gets eliminated. That means that means the hand was no good. They reset the
No good. I thought the round would go to the 3 legitimate players, who would then be the highest hand would be Vidar.
Well, I guess we can do that. I guess that makes sense. I mean, technically the cards just changed, so... Alright, so now it'll just be the 3 of you. So, time for your third hand then.
The announcement comes over, and Vidar's the winner!
Let's see. Ignore Krisha's.
Yeah. Kriska's no counts.
God dang, +7.
let's see. So looking back at that, it looks like, let's see.
One fell.
Thel from one Thel, one Vidar, and one Silas. So it's the next one. This next hand takes it. Ready?
No.
All right, and here we go. Looks like Thel.
Come on, Vidar.
Oh, and Vidar wins! Oh man, Vidar surprises him with a 22, taking the pot. That was so close.
I think we all got money on that one too, didn't we?
Yeah, I think some of you guys and the crowd goes wild watching this happen. Oh, and Salas loses it. And he's like, "What the? Ah, come on! Are you carking kidding me? Huh? Ah, come on! Ah, it's 10,000 bloody credits down the. Come on! This is ridiculous!" And security kind of comes his way and begins escorting him out. Come on! This is ridiculous! I can't believe this! Absolutely outrageous! I will not forget this!
Oh, man.
All right.
Whew!
Kira looks over his shoulder. Security? Anybody want to get that? No?
Yeah, so the security guards come around and they escort him out.
Scooter looks. Hey, is it? Scooter looks because Kira's like, anyway, security. What do you get?
Like,
aren't you security?
excuse me, ma'am. Aren't you security?
Yeah. I got my job. Don't tell me what my job is.
Wow. I'll be honest. That surprised me a little bit because I was like, I guess Vidar's going to be eliminated. But Vidar moves on to the final day.
Yay.
And that also means that some of you guys place some bets as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that is going to be. Let's see. Do you want to say it out loud or whisper it to you?
I don't care. Want my money?
Well, essentially, the odds for him changed today because he was a favored player yesterday. So it's 50%, a 50% boost to whatever you guys bet.
Nice.
What about Koroma?
Korma did make it today. So
he did?
Yes. His odds were, you got a 30% boost on whatever you bet on him. But you do take a loss for Salas.
Yeah.
Oh dang, he was double dealing.
Why not? Right?
Yeah, I don't blame him.
All right. So the day 2 ends. The day was shorter because the thing was just kind of wiping out like the additional players and everything. Meanwhile, a messenger droid comes by your way, Vidar. Greetings. Are you General Vidar?
Yes, I am.
I'd like to hand you this. He hands you a small little data card. Good.
And who is this from?
Unfortunately, the individual remained anonymous.
Okay.
Do you want to put it just to you or to everyone?
Yeah, you could put it to me. Well, can I even see it in here, or are we back at the hotel?
It's gonna show up in your thing.
Oh.
Did you see it?
What?
Yes, Kara, that's correct.
Okay. All
right. So, what are you guys doing at this time as today's festivities wrap up?
Putting collecting my bets after get off duty, or the security guards let me go. I go and collect my bets and place down bets for round 3, and I'll whisper that to you in a second,
Okay.
and then meet up with the group.
What about you, Scooter?
I'll go ahead and collect my winnings, and order myself another one of those fine drinks.
Ah, yes, of course, sir. He goes ahead and they go ahead and pour you one as well. Enjoy.
Yeah. Sip on it a bit. That's pretty much it for me. I don't have anything else I really want to do.
All right, Vidar or Kruger, sorry.
How did the lieutenant fare in this one?
He succeeded, moved on.
Okay, I want to see if I can actually follow him again, see where he's gone.
Wait, what? He's there?
Oh, my bad. Yeah, the lieutenant is there. Yes.
Somebody dropped out or got hurt or whatever. He was the next ranking player, so he had a buy-in.
All right, Kira.
Before everybody splits back out, after we all regroup, before we decide what we're going to do for the night, I bring up an idea for Scudar and Vidar to work together to maybe attempt to encrypt our particular channels, like our holocron, so only we or whoever we give our channels to.
Let's see.
Is something you can make effective?
That's up to them if they can do it.
Wait, what?
He wants to encrypt your communicators.
Sure.
So our channel is encrypted.
But also keep in mind, the current communicators you have are very, very physical and large. They don't go into your ear.
Oh, yeah. Huh?
But possibly someone might be able to do something about that. Who knows? Vidar, what are you doing?
Well, I just got a message from someone who I don't know, and they say they know what I'm here for, and they're requesting to meet me on platform 13-009 at 0200.
Okay.
Was that is that 2 in the morning?
Yeah, 0200 is 2 in the morning.
Local time.
What time is it now?
As the day's kind of wrapping up, it's about 1800.
Okay. I don't know about this. You know, maybe they might see me as a threat in this tournament now.
Let's all go together then.
Oh, you all after resting, you all should be full health now. By the way.
Okay.
Diaz comes by. I think I kind of like this whole security job thing. Oh, what are we doing?
Indeed. So,
it seems Vidar got a message saying to meet somebody. I say we accompany him, but as inconspicuously if they
I don't even what
as far away as possible.
Right. I was lying about the whole security guard thing. Let's go beat someone up.
Oh man.
What, is that wrong? Is that bad?
No, I agree.
All right. So you break off and re-meet up on one of the platforms. Now, currently it is nighttime, and there's very little traffic going on outside the tourist area. The tourist areas are currently alive with people who are celebrating, getting even more excited about the following day, the final day, which is coming up for the tournament. So there's very little foot traffic in this way over here. Up ahead, you see straight ahead, you see the platform that was mentioned to you earlier.
Are you still wearing the robes, Vidar?
Yeah, I never really got a chance to take it off.
I'll get to that later, Kara.
Stealth?
So yeah, so you guys can roll stealth if you like.
I'm gonna do that.
Kara, do you want to keep that?
What? Yeah.
Can you shift click us?
Oh, you can't see yourself?
It's fairly large. I don't feel like zooming out. All right, never mind. There it is. All right.
Did it go?
Yeah.
All right. Remember, so Vidar's wearing those robes. So as long as he's wearing those robes, you guys get a bonus.
Rerolling that.
But Vidar, while you're wearing those robes, your reflex defense is a little lower.
Yeah. You draw attention to yourself.
So right now, your reflex defense is normally 20. So it is, with wearing these robes, it's, wow, actually 15. Oh no, 16. Actually, wait, I gotta look at your robes. Oh, no, it's 15. Because you're level 5, right? So yeah, 15. So your reflex defense is 15 while you're wearing these robes.
Alright.
But everybody else gets to re-roll their stealth, and Kruger, you want to keep that? You want to roll again? Because you can take the highest roll as long as Vidar has those robes on. And Dios should actually be at full health.
$18 it is.
All right, and Dios.
Not very stealthy, Jim.
Oh wow, Dios got a natural 20 on his stealth.
Yay, him.
I feel stealthy. Actually, I'm gonna put Vidar right here. All right, so once again, the meeting place is up ahead of you.
So I think me and Dios can go ahead, scout it out.
All right. In fact, let's all roll initiative so that way you guys can, because Mary, you can only move at half speed.
Right.
Let's see.
Nice.
Anything else got to roll?
What'd you say?
So Krieger didn't show up, but he rolled a 20.
Kruger rolled a 20.
Yeah.
Did you select yourself, Kruger?
For initiative, yeah. So he's got a 30 for initiative. He goes first.
Of course he does. Of course he does.
Calm down.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't care.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you totally do. All right, guys. Go ahead and begin moving in your turns.
Me and Dios got to roll. We both got 19s.
You have the higher dex.
Cool.
So you go.
So Kruger.
I still suggest that me and Dios go ahead, but that's just me being the woman. No one listens to me.
That is a sad, terrible thing.
Substituting my standard to move again, so 1, 2, 3, and
Go ahead, Scooter.
Alright. Same thing. Move up to Kruger. 1, 2, 3. So to stand on 1, 2, and 3. And my turn.
Dios does the same thing. Trying to keep stealth. Doubles his movement. EOT.
I'm trying to talk like him. That's how he talks, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
1, 2, 3. Not rounded up, right?
Not round up.
1, 2, 3.
All right, Vidar.
Okay. Well, I'm not stealth, so I can move full.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. I mean, you should be up front.
Oh.
Trying to here to meet you.
Oh, right. Is it right or straight?
Straight.
Okay. End of turn.
Okay, Kruger.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Scooter.
All right. Sorry about that.
Scooter!
Jeez. I don't want to move too far out. Stay close though. 1, 2, 3, 1, and 2. I'm gonna move right here. Can I do a perception check?
Go for it.
All right. There you go.
Whisper time.
Yay! What's your time? So I whisper over to Kruger Vidar, who's right next to me. Hey, looks like we have some other people hiding around us. It's not just us. And it's not just this person who we're supposed to meet either.
When has it ever been?
Yep. So I just want everybody ready. All right, EOT.
All right. So that means no surprise round now. EOT. So in that case, it might do you well to get into positions in.
Yeah.
So yeah, I pull out my bow, and then I also use the force to see where
You moved 2 times.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah. So can't move out. I can't pull out my weapon yet, but
You can pull out your weapon because remember your weapon is you pull out your bow or you pull out your blaster pistol. Because your bow, because it's a staff or cane for you, can be strung up.
Yeah, no, my bow. I pull out my bow.
Okay.
But I can't do a use the force check.
Unfortunately, not. No.
Okay, next time then.
All right. So here's the only one with a weapon drawn. Vidar.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna, of course, pull out my vibro blade. Well, keep a hand on it at least. Be ready.
Okay.
Well, I'm also like perfectly stealth too, so.
And so as you approach, the door in front of you opens up, and a Bespin security officer walks out. So, are you the general?
Yes, I am.
Well, we have some reports of you cheating.
Is that right?
That's right. Now, you're gonna have to come with us for questioning. Who knows?
That's interesting.
It might keep you away for, let's say, 3 days. I'm pretty sure we won't find you guilty, but, you know, a lot of questions to ask and a lot to follow up on. Or, you can hop on the next transport out of here and forfeit the tournament.
It's interesting. Now, you probably don't know that, of course, I thought about this ahead of time, and I did put my data pad on record mode, so...
Deception.
You really think... Okay.
And it's definitely gonna be a penalty on this one. Let's see. You clicked on. Did you click on yourself?
I clicked on the chief.
Let's see. That's gonna be minus.
Come back, chicken feet.
Minus 10. Even with that minus 10 penalty.
Nah.
Oh, record us, will you?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure you wouldn't want to lose your job now, would you? So let's switch the threat around. Now I'm threatening you, since you want to threaten me, of course. Yeah, you see, I actually brought some security guards with me. I point there at Kira and Diosk. So how do we want to do this?
Kira and Dios, your stealth checks are.
No. He doesn't know where I am unless he does an active check to see where I am. I am.
Vidar, you gotta roll a perception. Actually, you know he's right. You gotta roll a perception. And you gotta beat their checks.
Not after a stealth check that good. I ain't letting you waste that, motherfucker. Hell no.
Yeah, you gotta give me a perception check, Vidar.
You can point around, but you don't know where I'm exactly at. So
Yeah, you don't see where Kira or Dios are.
But you could still say, yeah, there's some security guards over here in this area, but you can't just point me out like that.
Well, whatever you think that you have, this is not going to end well for you. Of course you have a data pad, but I don't know if you noticed, but recently we had a big memory wipe. That means a lot of things got lost. Who knows, maybe your information get lost too. So, how about this? We let you walk away, hop on your transport, and let our mutual friend join in the tournament in your place. Or, we lock you up for a number of days, we let you go when the tournament's all over. What do you say?
That'll be a negative.
He points to the security cameras around. See those there? It seems like they've not been working lately. I guess maintenance is going to have to come down this way. They begin drawing weapons. And from all around you, different things start happening. A couple hover droids fly up from beneath the clouds and make their way up, visible around you. And behind you, a number of guards make their way into the space as well. I'm rolling all their initiatives. It's a lot of initiatives to roll.
These little bastards.
Wish there was a channel where I could do like a group chat. That would be cool.
Surprise rounds first. So, Kruger, you get to act first.
All right. Staying in my space, I'm going to go ahead and draw my rifle. And as a standard, I'm going to go ahead and throw my last remaining frag grenade.
Wait,
Yeah, we
don't
love
tell
frag grenade.
me. Don't tell me where you're throwing it. You can paint it. Frag grenade.
Yeah.
Paint.
Right there.
Right there? Wow, that was
Right
actually... Wait, how far is that? You're going to take a penalty.
Worth it.
You're going to take a -5 penalty on that throw.
Okay.
Alright, give me the roll. Oh wow. Oh, let's. Man, I actually gotta look at those guys. Man. Even with a -5, you take out a frag grenade from your belt, you roll it at their feet. They're completely flat. They're also flat-footed because you're surprised. The grenade, they see the grenade as they're reaching at their belts for the weapons to be drawn, and it explodes, sending them flying into different directions all over the place, instantly killing the 4 of them.
Jesus! Yeah! That's what's up.
Even Scooter looks impressed. What the? And what kind of grenade was that?
That was one of yours, wasn't it, Scooter? You know one of those. You should do that again.
I just nudged Scooter. That's how you start a fight.
No more surprise by you, by the way. Scooter, surprise round.
Alright. He's gonna go ahead and pull out his sonic blaster. Actually, no, I'm sorry. His blaster pistol. And he's actually gonna use. Oh god, I don't want to waste the surprise. Alright, he's gonna move up. And 1, 2, 3. Oh no, that was 2, 3. And he's gonna go ahead and throw one of his remote grenades, normal remote grenade, not one of his gas ones.
Okay.
And attempt to get these guys.
Alright, it's me. Give you a thing to take the target.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Oh man, can't get all 4. That sucks.
Gas grenade is look here.
No, I said the remote grenade.
Oh,
not the remote grenade.
Oh, okay, remote grenade. Okay, then yeah.
Yeah, because that's only 2 squares, right?
Yeah, it's blue. Yeah, it's only to the blue.
Damn it. Okay.
But it's not splash damage; it's full damage.
Okay. And I'm
Unless
gonna
it's
do
a
that.
miss. Then, yeah. All right. You toss out your remote. You roll your, you toss your little sticky remote grenade. It's not sticky, but I'm just saying it for the purposes.
Yeah.
Division. Anyways, you toss a little grenade over there, and are you gonna blow it right now, or? Because you move.
Yeah, no, that thing's gonna blow.
Standard, and that'll be your swift.
Yeah.
Well, actually, wait. You drew your pistol, right?
Yeah. Oh, crud! I did it. I moved. All right. I guess it's just gonna go over there.
So it's there. I'm just gonna leave the thing up there then.
All right. That's absolute freaking waste. All right, guilty. God damn.
All right.
Still stealth.
He is. Darn. It really sucks for him to be stealth because he's a melee fighter.
That's fine. He can take his time to sneak up and then whack them all.
3 and 1, 2, 3. So he's just gonna move up, and that's it. And Kira, this is your stealth round.
Yeah.
The surprise round.
So. One. This is all a platform, right? I can walk on this?
Yeah, anything that's not sky.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3. I am going to fear. Switch action this one.
Okay. He only take a standard action on his next turn.
And I guess should I go ahead and expose myself or no?
I don't know. Up to you. Either way, they're gonna get to that. Sure.
Yeah. Screw it. Energy bow. Guard number 2.
Ooh. So, kind of like appearing out of the shadows. You reach over, point to one individual, and all of a sudden they just kind of like start like looking around, like not spiders, anything but spiders. And you quickly flick your string your bow, and you flick at the other guard, and it strikes him right in the neck, and he spins around and topples over.
Yeah.
Next, you hear the heavy repulsor of the floating droid as it makes its way over, laying eyes on Kira. Very surprised, fires its blaster pistol as it closes the range. Ooh, unfortunately, it misses. Vidar, your turn.
Okay.
Whoa. Unfortunately for who?
Alright, stepping up to this Bespin guard and taking a swing.
Oh my god. And you run. So he's patting himself down, trying to remove all the little creatures around him, and you run right by him, essentially just kind of cutting right into him. And he looks up at you. The fear from his eyes gone from the spiders, replaced with a new fear, death.
I warned you.
Anything else for your turn?
Yeah, I point at the security chief as if he's next. And that'll be EOT.
It ain't him now. Kruger.
Alright.
Kira actually says we should probably keep the sheep alive.
Focusing on the droid number 2 over here. Using my blaster rifle. Not auto fire, keeping it I'm assuming semi-auto.
It's essentially auto fire or it's not.
Okay, then yeah, just not auto fire.
Okay. All right, you fire from across the way, but the droid was coming out of the clouds is able to quickly avoid it. Anything else for your turn? Oh, nope. Meanwhile, this guard here, or the security chief. Screw this, I'm not backing down. He gives the 2 droids a +1 inside bonus on their attack rolls. For his swift, and for his standard, he gives another +1. So as long as he's alive, those droids get a +2.
Offense.
Huh?
Defenses or offense?
+1 on their attacks. +2 on their attacks, actually.
Offense. Got it.
3, 4.
Is it just me or is the map still there?
Oh, it is still there. Well, no, it has to be there. It needs to be there. Because he's doing something with it.
Boom.
Give it to me.
Just a frag grenade one, right?
Yeah. Or you just roll 46.
Ah, yeah, I'll do that.
Or actually, no, yeah, sorry, you still need to roll the actual. My bad. You still need to actually roll the hit for it. Sorry.
Fine.
Oh my god, I think that is a hit for him. Let's see. The security chief. It is a hit. It is a direct hit. So from his and it actually beats his threshold too. So so as he kind of steps forward to kind of face what's coming, from beneath him, All of a sudden, like a bunch of shrapnel explodes beneath him and kind of like just cuts up his uniform, cutting up into his body. He's a little shook up. Back end, he's shaken up quite a bit as he goes one down the condition track.
Now, was that a standard to press the button?
Technically, yes.
Okay. Alright.
Anything else for your turn?
Shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna move this way. 2, 3.
Difficult terrain. It's actually a little.
Oh,
fast.
is that a? Oh, I was trying to use it as cover. I guess I have to be behind it.
Oh, okay. You're using it covered. Then stay there.
All right.
Cover from
Then,
whom? Cover from whom? Which direction?
This guy, the droid.
Then one more.
Oh, one more. Which way? This way?
Up. Yeah. So just tell. So you went over there and you went low.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Because I figured these others you could handle them. That sucks. All right, EOT.
All right. Dios grabs his war sword, grips it tight, and charges. And
No.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Even with the +2 from the charge, he comes swinging around, but the security guard, even with him being shaken up, just kind of ducks underneath it as he swings wildly at him. Next is the patrol droid, who has 2 targets to focus on. It's going to go ahead and focus on... It's going to take a shot at Scooter really quickly.
No, +4 to the
It's 20 versus you.
What does the cover give me?
Oh, that's right. Let's see. It's basic cover. It would be +2.
That was 3.
No,
Alright.
it's 2, 5, 10. So it's still a hit. So 19 damage. That goes one over your threshold.
Alright.
All right. It is going to go ahead and try to strafe around the building. 2, 3, 4, 5. Kira.
Boom. All right. So runs up on acrobatically, of course.
You go nowhere. Stay right there.
But damn.
You doing anything else?
Yeah, I'm shooting.
So firing from point blank range, it does nothing against him. But you reach out and you fear against the security chief, who can only take a single move action on his next turn. So you see him begin to like freak out with everything that's going on as well. No!
Yeah.
No! No! Oh, I didn't mean to leave you in the oven, cousin. Oh. That got dark.
Whoa there.
All right then.
All right, Vidar.
Just skip the patrol droid.
Oh wait, why did I skip it? That was weird. Nope. Anyways, it reaches out with one of its weapons, a force pike, and swings it down at no. All right. So it messes up big time. It swings the pike down, giving Kira an attack of opportunity against him.
Coming up. Wants to catch up.
It is a miss. Vidar.
Alright, there's like static coming from your mic on the Twitch video.
On me?
Yeah.
Is it doing it a lot? Test.
Well, it's only on the Twitch video.
Is it still a lot right now?
But I can't hear because there's a delay.
Okay.
But yeah, it's still going in. Yeah. So
You
I'm
go
gonna
to your
move
turn, I'll
up
try
to
fixing
the.
it.
All right, I'm gonna come up to the security chief here, and I'm going to swing my vibro blade at him.
Go for it.
After moving in flank. God dang it.
Even moving into the flank, it does no good. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
I think my mic might just be too high, so I'll fix that. Anything else for your turn?
EOT.
Just going to move up this way. 1, 2. Just a little bit. And firing another shot at the droid.
Okay. Alright, firing at across from him. He uses his repulsor lifts that are keeping him afloat. He dips around it and avoids the attack. Hopefully in the chat, you guys can hear me in the chat. Let me know if it's still making, if it sounds like a crackle, if it sounds more like static, let me know.
You can only do a move action, Jim.
Right. And shit. He's like right in the middle of these guys. That's a terrible move action. He's gonna move right here just to keep up their bonus. And that's... Actually no, I can't withdraw because I need all the stuff. So Scooter. Scooter.
Sorry about that. For some reason I couldn't hear anything for a second. Is he out of my range of sight?
Yes,
the droid
behind the dome.
That's fantastic.
He should be out of the Chief's line of sight too.
Yeah, it means he loses his attack bonus.
Alright. Well, fudge buckets. Guess I'm just gonna shoot at the chief.
Don't kill him.
Huh?
Don't kill him.
Oh, god dang it. Why?
Don't kill him.
Like, you can't even give me a legit reason why he needs to live.
Because we're gonna blackmail him, of course.
For what? Whatever.
There are more than one ways to make somebody give up, but go ahead.
No, I'm not point blank. Rapid shot, why not? Yeah, that was great.
Alright. Ooh, let's take a look. No. Oh, let's see. Scooter takes, let's see. Target gains +1 attack rolls against the range. So as long as, whenever the security chief attacks you, Scooter, he gets a +1.
Of course he does. Alright. What else could do? EL2.
Alright. Diaz's hand moves down to get the flank, grips the war sword with both hands, and swings for the fences.
Wow.
It's Fumble City. And he falls prone. He swings through the fences and spins around so hard he just ends up falling down on his back.
Bum.
It's almost comical. That's either that droid, and the only person they can see is Kruger as he goes ahead and fires his blaster pistol at him. Very nice. Can you right there? So he fires. So essentially, he fires a blaster bullet at you, and Kruger jumps behind the railing.
Wouldn't that be better served if they're gonna hit you?
Kira.
I didn't realize he was going to hit me. As soon as he said it, I just did it.
All right. Acrobatics. I don't know if you're doing anything, Kira. You gotta talk to me.
Yeah, sorry. It's a lot of clicking.
All right, so you quickly dodge to the left around him, and as you're kind of doing an acrobatic spin, release one of your energy bolts in its direction. It is a hit, dealing 16 energy damage. Anything else for your turn?
I can't do anything else as a small, so no.
Alright, it's going to go ahead and move a bit, and it swings down once again with its mighty force pike. But it doesn't seem so mighty as Kira uses her bow, the metallic hilt of the bow, to quickly deflect it away as she's in close point blank range. Vidar.
Yeah.
Okay. Going to try to double up this bonus here. So combat trickery against the security chief
Successful.
and vibroblade.
As security chief is not paying attention to you, you quickly stab into his back from behind, lets out a cry, grabs onto Dios because he's in front of him, and he's like, wasn't supposed to be like this, and dies.
Well, so much for keeping him alive.
Oh, that's who you're trying to keep alive?
Anything else on your turn, Vidar?
That'll do it.
Kruger. Alright, Kruger, you hunker down. So it goes from 2 to 5.
Okay, and this droid number 2 is out of my line of sight, right?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna go for the other one. And since I'm prone, that means I get steadying shot.
Alright, firing at him. The bolt actually hits against him, but just arcs off at a bad angle. That high defense is protecting them. There's a way around that.
Oh, he's dead now. So they no longer get +2 to their attacks.
Yeah, to their attacks, but they still have defense. Go ahead, Scooter.
Alright. Yeah, Scooter's just gonna spend the turn messing with his blaster pistol.
Yep,
Up it.
modification. Got it.
And then he's gonna move forward, get behind cover right here. And that's gonna be it.
Okay.
Let's see.
Change game plan. Dios puts his war sword away, uses up. Let's see. These are 2 move actions, unfortunately. And he switches to his blaster rifle. And he switches to auto fire. DOT. This droid, the other flying Bespin droid, comes back into line of sight for Kruger and opens fire in his direction. With another miss, with Kruger hunkered down, holding himself, protecting himself, the blaster bolt just flying over him. Kira.
Now, question: is that athletic strike that works for no matter what I'm throwing at him, right?
I believe so.
Or is it it's +5 to any ranged attack, right?
If that's what it says in your thing, then yes.
I think it's any ranged attack.
Stat sheet.
I'd have to pull it up in a second. Or can you do it real quick? Specifically, athletic strike.
Well, you guys should have your stat sheets for your character.
Well, I don't have it up right now. I'll pull it up in 1 second. But anyway, athletics or acrobatics. 1 in front.
Yeah, it's successful.
Force blast.
Acrobatic strike. I love that sound effect. Acrobatic strike. If you succeed in tumbling to avoid an attack of opportunity, you gain a +5 bonus on the next attack that you make against your foe, as long as the attack occurs. But yeah, so it doesn't matter. It's his next attack.
Right.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, you roll. So it was 15. Even though it registered on the chart, unfortunately, it wasn't enough to beat his high reflex defense. So as you kind of like gather once again, focus all that air into a nice condensed ball and throw it at him, his hardy armor just protects him as it kind of just blows right by him. He almost doesn't even feel it. Now he doesn't have a +2 anymore. He takes his opportunity to swing at you. Once again, that force spike. This time actually getting a hit, dealing 15 damage, and moves you one. Actually, because of one of his abilities, you actually move 2 down the condition track.
That's tough.
Vidar.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and move down.
That was. Dios goes, no, out of the way.
Is that out of the way for you? What?
It's auto fire.
Who's auto fire?
The 4-square blast. You're gonna get hit.
From Diosk?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, man,
Yeah, auto fire is a 4-square blast. If you're any closer than that, you're gonna get hit. So you need to either get around to this side or back up.
how many spaces? Where was that? Was that right here?
You're right there, yeah. So, and when you go over that rail, it counts too.
So just go straight diagonal this way.
You wouldn't be able to get that far. You go one less.
Well, whatever. Just this particular area. There, you can go that. You can go there. 5 squares. Or you can go here. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. That you can work with that.
Possibly.
Alright. And coming up from behind to the patrol droid, Vibroblade. No.
You slice your vibroblade and it just bing reflects right off of his duranium armor.
Uranium, huh?
Kruger. Yeah, you're on mute, buddy. Oh wait, you're on mute for me, darn it.
No,
No, I was on mute. Yeah. Okay. First, I'm going to take a shot at this droid. But I'm going to also do auto fire.
Alright, so swift action. Alright, you fire. So you begin raining down a hail of fire in its general direction. Most of the blast just doesn't really nail a direct hit, but some of the shots just kind of like pockmark it a little bit, giving it 8 damage.
Okay, but also recognizing that the other droid is still behind me. And then EOT.
Gain concealment. Oh, very interesting. So, okay, there. Go ahead, Scooter.
Alright, so just take a shot with his blaster pistol.
Okay, you're gonna +1 to attack and +2 to damage. So, switching out with your blaster pistol, you quickly take a quick pot shot, bam, from right over that railing, and it sails a direct hit right into the creature, or right into the droid.
Breaking his threshold.
And you did more than break his threshold, actually. You broke him. As it kind of just, you shoot somewhere, and it just sparks and explodes really quickly. And collapses in pieces right in front of Kira and Vidar.
Ha! I'm a better sniper than Kruger.
Looking over the wreckage, I look at Scooter and it's like, alright, Scooter, that's one. We have one more.
That's fine.
No, that's for you. It's a symbol.
Oh, yeah. Where is the other one? Oh, it's still all the way around over there. Dang it. No, Scooter's gonna have to end this turn right here. Actually, hold on. My fast repairs ability, would that be possible for this right? Obviously next turn, but is it possible?
It gives it 10 hit points, right?
Yeah.
The thing is with droids, it's a little different with droids. Because the thing is, it has to be something that you're actually using that belongs to you. Droids, you're talking about temporary hit points, and we covered that last time as well.
Well, we covered that after the round of combat.
Yeah, because let's see. Because the thing is, you're bringing it back, but it doesn't change its program. So you can bring it back, but it's programmed to fight you.
Alright.
Yeah, just assemble it.
Yeah, I know. Still, kind of a useless skill. Alright.
Until you need it.
I'm never gonna need it.
You can always bring it back with you and reprogram it, and then reassemble it.
That's too much hauling.
Exactly. So just disassemble it.
Thank
But I'm
you.
totally
I already
all
planned
for
on it.
We can take it like a piece at a time. We can take like an arm this time, and then an arm next time, and then take its propulsion units the time after that, and then eventually a chest unit, and then assemble over time.
Dios is going to fire in that direction to the other thing. Takes a big penalty firing that so far away. Use it as move action to stand. The droid still gets hit, takes 5 damage. The droid's also going to kind of fly by a little bit more. And take another quick shot at Kruger. Man, I'm not getting him. Kira.
So 2 swift actions to go with the condition, right?
3.
3 swift actions to go
Yeah,
with the
there's
condition.
Kruger has 2.
Okay. So that's what effectively everything.
Essentially, yeah.
All around. All right.
Good stuff, yeah.
Yeah, I'll go into the defensive and go up a condition.
You need your standard action to go defensive.
Okay, well then I'll just go up a condition.
All right.
Let's see where.
So spend 3 swift actions. Go up 1 condition.
Hooray! Oh. Gotcha. Son of a bitch.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
No.
All right, Vidar.
Okay. So I'm just gonna do a full sprint over there.
Okay.
Actually, it's just the one droid who's just hanging out there, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. Actually, pull out my heavy blaster pistol,
Okay. Move action.
and I'll use my standard to move. And I don't even have a macro for that.
Are you gonna be macro for it yet? Damn. Okay. Kruger.
I think he muted. No.
All right, taking a shot at the droid, not using auto fire.
Not using auto fire. So you're using a swift action to switch it back.
No, scratch that. I am using auto fire. Sorry.
Okay. All right.
So once again, hailing fire at the droid. It doesn't nail a direct hit, but it does take that residual damage as it's being pockmarked by several different shots all at the same time. You'll also have to your clip's empty.
Okay. Then reload after this.
All right, swift action to reload. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, Scooter.
Makes his way over towards the droid. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And go ahead and pop a shot. Dang it.
Alright, running up to go ahead and try to close that gap. You quickly fire off a quick shot, but it's not enough to penetrate that thing's heavy armor.
Yep.
Dios. Oh, alright, Dios goes ahead and moves. 2, 3. And uses his rifle as well. He burns up his last of his ammo. The droid still takes 6 damage. Dios spends a swift action to reload. This thing flies over and fires at Dios, who now is a tasty target. Dios taking 12 damage. Kira.
What kind of penalty is that?
I'm sorry?
What kind of penalty is that?
You have the reference sheet which tells you.
See, it's a simple weapon, right?
It's a simple weapon.
So -5.
Well, actually, it counts. It uses the. Actually, no, it is a simple weapon. My bad.
So now, we are. Well, -2. I'll take it. -2. Damn it.
Alright, once again you fire, and that thing just once again gets absorbed in that thing's very, very sturdy armor. Dinar.
Okay. Oh, did you just make a macro?
I did.
Alright, yeah. Very nice. Okay. Alright, so being I'm not really too I guess I'm alright with pistols. So I pull out the heavy blaster pistol, take aim at the patrol droid, and fire.
Alright,
And-
just like you said, you kind of quickly draw out that pistol, fire at it, and it doesn't even land an actual shot, just kind of skids off somewhere.
You lucky wee man.
Kruger.
Okay. Blaster rifle using swift action to turn off auto fire.
Turn it off? Okay.
Yeah. And just taking a shot.
And it, once again, you fire, it takes that direct hit, but it shrugs it off as not feeling anything at all. Scooter.
Could I do a knowledge technology to see if I can if there's anything special about that droid's armor or anything like that.
Sure. Oh my god.
I know everything!
All right, so studying him, you know it uses duranium armor. It's very, very tough, very resilient armor. Especially for droids, it's used for high-end military droids as well. But you do see it has a couple weak spots in between some of the joints, in between the armor. This will grant you a +2 on attack roll.
Alright. What the hell is that whistle? Yeah. Alright, what did that use up on me?
I'll let you use the Swift this time.
Alright. Then go ahead and gosh. I guess I gotta move forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna go ahead and pop a shot. Come on, work for me.
Let's see, so 18, 19, 20. Just not enough, just under.
Gosh, man.
So you get close, trying to nail its armor, and it just once again skids off in the different direction.
Alright.
I don't know why you're wasting your shots. You gotta hit it with everything.
Once again, it's Dios fires. I did have Dios reload. I don't know why I didn't register. But so once again he fires with like just a hail of fire all around it. It's a kind of just a couple random shots get in between its joints and its armor. Now EOT for him. Let's see. He's gonna go ahead and keep circling around. To try to get a good shot over at Dios. Fires, that time it was not a hit. Kira.
So. One, 2, 3, 4.
Not enough to get by. You try to dart around him, but its repulsor jets are able to kind of psych you out. But you quickly draw back on your bow anyway as it flies around, tries to keep you from getting around it. You fire into a weak point, and it goes right through it, kills its little combat motivator, and it just collapses on the ground.
Wrecked.
That's how you do it. Scooter, here's number 2.
Yep.
All right.
Project on the first one.
Combat wraps up. What are you guys doing at this time?
Scooter is gotta go have fun.
I'm checking the chief or one of the bodyguards.
The chief of bodyguard.
I think Kruger should get the dibs out of the 4 down here that he destroyed very first hit.
Unfortunately, the ones he destroyed with that powerful hit, there's nothing left to collect.
Dang.
They're missed.
He just pink misted him.
Go ahead and give me your 1d20 for the guards. Or which one do you... Wait, no, actually, the chief?
Yeah, I'll go for the chief.
Go ahead.
Oh.
You find 17 credits.
A whole 17. Joy.
Vidar.
Oh man, where did I go? I'm way down here. I'm gonna check the security chief. I want to see if he has like some sort of maybe a note or a message on him that was sent to him that he had to take us out of the thing?
If you can find something, let's see.
Nope.
See, you search his body. You don't see anything out of the ordinary, aside from the standard Bespin gear.
Yeah, that's all I needed. All I want to search for.
Okay. Kruger. Oh, sorry. $12, and you check the guard. Let's see, 12. You find a pair of binder cuffs.
Nice. Now we both have a pair.
Scooter.
Alright. I'll rip apart this droid.
Perception.
Yep.
GM, did you get my message?
I did not, because I was doing a million things. Yeah, combat's over, so you can go ahead and do that. What'd I say for these guys? The size 20 times 20?
Yeah.
Hey, really? I feel like I got more last time from them. Alright.
The last time we did these droids was 20.
Alright.
Dios is gonna check the other guard over here. Nice little 1d20. 16. On the guard, he finds the uniform.
You don't have to say it in that voice.
I do. I find a uniform. Fantastic. Now I got 2 of these. All right. And I'm guessing, are you guys gonna allow Scooter to go get the other droid?
Yeah.
Hey. I'm gonna do that.
He's got to use one of the droids to build communicators, though.
Yeah, I know. Alright.
560.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you find nothing to implicate who they were working for, who they were working with. But at least it ties up another loose end that was very obviously meant to stop Vidar from proceeding in the tournament.
They think I'm a threat for some reason.
Well, I mean, you
That's why.
do keep winning.
Yeah, you're winning. That's why. That's the only reason anybody perceives anybody to be a threat in a competition. Hey, you're winning. Let's kill that guy.
By the way, have we decided if you're gonna attempt to win it, or you're gonna make sure what's the name wins it?
I still say we give Vidar our #1 chance, and if he doesn't, then he backs up everything he can to make sure Karoma wins.
Well, it looks like they're in the finals together, so we kind of need to decide now.
I say Vidar, go balls to the wall, man. Like, don't hold back.
All right.
I mean, there's also another way. I could also call out Karoma because he himself has also been cheating.
If it becomes necessary.
That's what I was kind of waiting on to make sure. But to be honest, I've also got money on him, so.
All right.
You know what?
Well, hey,
A lot of people probably have money on him.
I'm sure he's one of the favorites, and if Vidar wins or Vidar loses, I still want to come out something ahead.
All right. So it's very late in the evening. It's very late, early in the morning. So are you guys gonna retire back?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
You guys.
Yes.
You guys retire back You guys retire for the evening, back to the Grand Gareth Bespin. You guys heal up that amount right there. That shows up on the screen.
Was 560 EXP?
I'll write down the EXP.
That was my scavenge.
That was salvage for Scudar.
The next morning comes on, and it's down to the final table. The very final table. Welcome, once again, everyone. It's been quite an exciting set of days, and here we are on our final day. We have General Vidar of Corellia. Yeah! Kuroma of the Ryloth system. Yay! All right, woohoo! Lady Marana Fioro of the Haban sector. Ah, yeah, she's got it. And of course, Lieutenant Armin Arandis of the Galactic Empire. Boo. I mean, yeah. This is what it comes down to, everyone. Our final round right here. Our players have been quite fantastic as they've played. It's time to wrap up our final day for the grand prize of 500,000 credits. It's like never
place
been
bets.
so close.
Place bets.
All betting is closed for the evening.
What? I didn't even get a place bets for the night.
Fine. I'll let you go ahead and place your bets. Whisper it to me.
Well, yeah, I mean, you could do on the scene betting with other,
Yeah.
spectator.
No, you can. No, give me if you got bets, place them right now. Professional bets, place them right now.
Did you get my bets from last time?
You have to resend it to me.
All right.
All right. Still waiting. If you had anybody else, last chance for bets.
I think he's typing.
All right.
Play your cards right. Oh.
Yeah, you're fired.
He sent it. Can we go?
Yeah, I'm just waiting. He's just waiting to send it. Okay. All right, here we go. Get ready to play. Get ready to play your hand. Ooh.
Oh my God! Are you serious?
Lieutenant Arandis with a good starting hand. Here we go, Vidar. Ooh, Lieutenant Arandis is currently in the lead with a great hand. He plays a perfect hand. 0, 2, 3. Idiot's array. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes our second hand.
Oh man, you ain't winning this.
Well, look at all their bonuses.
Yeah, I know, man. You ain't winning
They
this.
got like +9. I got +1.
You try to go ahead and reach out with the force, but you are unable to affect the cards like as you were before. You feel like it was possibly a fluke at that time. Oh, Koroma wins this round. Ladies and gentlemen, the next one may take it.
Yes, to win.
Oh my God, Lady Marana gets
what?
So now it's
Wait.
like all the way across.
Badar. Oh.
I can't even roll that high, even if I get a 20.
Well, if you get 20, you still win. Yeah.
So, gotta roll again. So, Lady
Oh my
Marana,
God.
Lady Marana's got 2. So, I guess
Well, she will have to if.
No, she did.
Come on.
Oh, if Vidar doesn't do it, yeah.
Vidar. Oh, so Vidar's out?
Oh my gosh. Oh.
So 2 for Lady. 1 for Lieutenant and 1 for Koroma.
And it's 2 for Lady Marana.
Yeah, that's what I said. 2 for Lady, 1 for Lieutenant, 1 for Koroma.
Lady Fioro holds her hand close to her chest, a confident smile gracing her lips. One by one, the other competitors fold until the Imperial Officer, Lieutenant Arandis, and the Hapan woman remain in the game. Another round of betting raises the stakes, but it seems as though Lieutenant Arandis is feeling out her hand. He watches her for a long moment, eyeing her with the same savvy look he has given every other player he has defeated over the course of the tournament. "I will wager every credit I have," he says, pushing a pile of chips to the center of the table. The crowd gasps, but the other players, all except Lady Fiora, look confused. Her smile, however, deepens as she reveals her hand. Pure Sabacc, the best possible hand in the game. A cheer erupts from the crowd, but it is what happened next that draws your eye. Lieutenant Arandis tosses his cards haphazardly on the table. But as the credits are slid across the table to Lady Fiora, he begins arranging the cards once more. From left to right, he places the 1 of coins, the 3 of sabers, the 7 of flasks, then 2 credit chips, followed by the Master of Stabs, and lastly, the Queen of Air and Darkness, sliding them all into the neutral field, keeping them from shifting. An instant later, you notice they produce a number sequence. 137.12 point. I hope you just wrote that down. While the audience, 137 decimal 12 decimal.
No, I had it.
While the audience cheers, Lady Fiora stares intently at the cards as though burning the sequence into her mind. Let's see. It's time for whispers.
I wouldn't say some metatatic character might get minus points.
Okay, whisper's been sent.
Yep.
The crowd once again the crowd begins cheering, and suddenly a blaster shot goes off in the room, and everybody begins ducking down. Standing at the top of the stairs is Silas Draver, the opponent that Vidar defeated that threw a big tantrum when he was the previous day. And rolling down the stairs is the owner of the floating fish, the Mon Cala, who's been shot. I'll be taking that. I'll be taking all of that. Hands up. And no one gets hurt. All of a sudden behind him, filling the room, are a number of other individuals. Suddenly, the gold-plated dealer droids that are in the room quickly switch over, eject themselves from their place, and weapons pop out of their arms as well.
Yeah. I mean,
Are those friendly or foe?
What's that?
Are those friendly or foe?
No friend or foe for you, I'm afraid. This is all for me. Now, I have you surrounded. Those gold droids are hacked by me, just in case something happened. Now, I'm going to take the prize money, and I'm going to hop on a ship and get out of here, and no one will get hurt. That's the best possible scenario for you. And that's where we're going to wrap up our session for this week. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. We're going to wrap it up next week with the conclusion, I believe the conclusion to this story, the Queen of Air and Darkness. So, as always, we do this every Wednesday night at about 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's West Coast time. We go to our YouTube page where we start putting up the videos on there so you can follow up and catch up with everything that's been going on with the story. We try to edit them down so they're shorter. Of course, also follow us on our Facebook. We are taking signups for our one-shot, and we are working on, once again, our follow-up campaign to our big 4th edition story, which will now flow into 5th edition, and Scooter is the GM for that, so hopefully he'll have an official time for once that's coming out. But it is being worked on, I absolutely promise. But, of course, guys, as always, we will see you next time. Level up, gamers.